Well, it's sci-fi and Captain. It's always exciting.
Right. I hope Daniel comes up. I'm going to DM Daniel.
Yeah,
Oh, we're live.
Oh,
Daniel!
we are. Yeah, we're live. Daniel, come on, get over here. Yeah, wow, not even.
I got a notification from YouTube.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. Get up on panel. That'll do it. Do.
Yeah, he's off on one tonight. That's all I know.
Wow.
I don't know if he mixed up his meds or took too many or maybe didn't have enough. I can't know. I really can't know.
Sounds good. That's my kind of YouTuber off their meds. We want drunk Scotty and off his meds Daniel. That's the combo you want. That's the winner right there.
If that doesn't get people watching, I don't know what. Of course, some more consistency in my streaming would help a lot with that too. So.
Do like a bit of consistency. True story.
Yeah, well, that's why I've been trying to stick to my normal nights. So.
Although I used to do Saturdays, which would be Friday nights for you.
Well, this is Saturday night technically for
me. No, I said Friday night for you.
Oh, Friday. Oh, well, maybe.
You used to be pretty regular back in the day.
No, not Fridays. I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I suppose I could give that a shot.
No, it's your channel.
I don't work, so I could go on earlier, like around 7:00.
Anyway.
But then again, I mean, I don't know.
That doesn't really matter when, does it? Whenever you want, your channel.
Right.
As long as you got Daniel and Scotty there.
So, anything interesting on your end of the tubes?
Nothing. I've actually been off YouTube.
Well, you did. Well, you sent me a link to a video yesterday.
I did. Yeah, I've deleted all the ones before and after it. I want that one to take off.
It's entitled, Even Those Two Numbskulls Get the First Law.
Right. See, that's where my thinking's got to be. They get the first law, they don't get the second law. Why is that? Viv reckons it's the same law.
She does.
So, something weird going on there. Welcome to Radio Silence on the Sci-Fi Nation show. You watched Time Crimes yet?
Take a guess.
Oh, well, there you go. That's something we could have talked about if you'd watched it.
There's plenty of other stuff we could talk about, though.
Yep.
As long as it's not Time Cop.
Nah. Back to the Future Part 2. That's what I want to talk about. Yeah. Back to the Future Part 2. How many timelines?
It is very entertaining from an entertainment standpoint. I mean, if you think about it, Back to the Future, the trilogy is like one of the greatest pop culture entertainment franchises you could watch, right?
If you say so.
Well, if you're not deep diving into the time travel,
then no, not really.
Well, I think it's entertaining.
Like, my whole point is it's got such a depressing ending. All those grieving parents.
Yeah, that's the time travel aspect, though.
Well, that is the time travel movie. At the end of the movie, there's 8 grieving parents. Most
Right.
depressing film ever made.
But we don't see it on screen though. So I'm saying if you're just watching it for pure entertainment, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm talking about. If you're just watching it for pure entertainment, you notice what happens with the time travel, and you're like, well, 8 grieving parents. I'm not finding any. What a tragic movie. There's no entertainment to be found here. Marty's mum's never going to see him again. I mean, that's my point. It's not about the time travel. It's about the emotional implications. That's what I'm saying. It's such a depressing movie. Oh, anyway.
see. No, actually, I'm glad you cleared that up,
Yeah. But yeah, Back to the Future too. How many timelines?
Just going off to the top of my head, you've got Old Man Biff going back to 1955,
All right.
and then he goes back to 2015, and then you've got Doc and Marty go to 1985, which is a hellscape because of what Old Man Biff did. So, but which is begs to differ. How the heck did they land in the same timeline that Biff went back to in 1955 for it to be a
Ah.
hellscape? Because every time you go backward, you're hitting a timeline. But they must have obviously shunted into the uh, really messed up timeline that Biff created. So, yeah, it's definitely something to talk about there.
There you go. Well done. You found the problem.
Right, and so like obviously something in the quantum time stream matrix must have made them shunt into that timeline. That's the only thing I got right now without going back, watching it, and doing a deep dive while I'm
Quantum. That sounded like a nice word salad to me. Believe the old techno babble there.
watching. Hey, it works for Star Trek.
Yep, sure does.
Then Marty says, "Well, why don't we just uh, oh wait. No, then Doc and Marty go from
But actually, on that point, because last time I was on your channel, you were saying about off-screen timelines. I was pointing out off-screen timelines means something different depending on who's saying it. Because in
right.
Back to the Future Part 2, there is an off-screen timeline that then becomes on-screen, but the creation of timeline D occurs off-screen. Unless I'm missing something with the movie, correct me if I'm wrong. But the one that you mentioned, where Old Man Biff in 2015 of timeline,
Timeline something.
anyone?
Uh,
Bueller? Can
well,
anyone say?
there. So, are we counting timelines from the first movie or just from the second?
Don't you know?
Well, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Yeah, exactly. There's already ABC from the first one. And then
So,
they redo it in the second
right.
one anyway. You
So,
see the
so when
creation of.
so the first backwards time travel is Old Man Biff going to 1955, handing over the almanac to his younger self.
Yep, but that happens off screen, doesn't it?
No, that's on screen.
I believe the actual.
The
You must have a
actual.
different version. No, I rewatched it because we had this argument. No, you don't see. Not unless you and I got two different
Well,
versions on. Hang on, still talking. On the version that I've got,
I see what
you
you're saying.
see Biff steal the DeLorean, but you don't see him arrive in 1955 or give over the almanac to his counterpart, young Biff D. That's all off screen.
You well, even okay. So even the version you watch, you didn't see that happen later on in the movie.
No, you later see the 1985 of Timeline D,
Right.
but you don't see
Where
the
everything
1955.
right where
Hence,
Yeah,
it is an off-screen timeline at that point.
I'm gonna have to dig out my DVD and have you watch it.
That's
It's
why
on.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Wait
it's
ahead
on
of you. That's
screen.
what I've been trying to tell you. You need to have a rewatch on air. If you don't do it, I will. Because for a start, you've done Back to the Future Part 1. Yeah, Tony here, remember?
Yep. Yeah, I know.
That's high time you did Part 2. Because clearly you've forgotten. I'm pretty sure timeline D is created off screen. Silence.
No, I was looking at something. All right, yeah. So yeah, definitely gonna have to rewatch it.
I mean, you see it later, but that's you never see 1955 of timeline D. You see later 1985 of timeline D.
Right, yeah, where everything's all messed up and
Yeah,
yeah.
but you never see 1955 of timeline D or 2015 of timeline D for that matter.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Hey, Kevin. So yeah, pretty amazing, really.
I still maintain though that you do see timeline D where old man Biff hands over the almanac.
Well, then I'd say you're wrong. But I love arguing about what happens in the movie because that's not an opinion thing; it's a fact thing. You know, one of us is getting it wrong, or there's two different versions. I got mine on Blu-ray, so I'm pretty sure it's the right version. So I'm just going to say I'm probably based on previous experience. I'm right and you're wrong. You just can't remember the film properly. See, that's why you need Daniel or Kevin
Well,
or Scotty.
Daniels went radio silent just in the last 20-30 minutes. So
Because, but this is great. I mean, arguing about what actually happens in the movie, that's an observation question, isn't it? Like asking how many instances of time travel in Back to the Future. So, yeah, I maintain, just to be clear, that the creation of timeline D occurs off screen, and we never see 1955 of timeline D or 2015 of time. We only see 1985 of timeline D for disaster. And then we go off to 1955 timeline E.
say, oh damn it, there it is. Amazon has it, but
Welcome to Distracted Host.
no, I'm trying to figure out where I can stream it. Amazon has it, but I either have to buy it or rent it.
That's your show, bro.
Let's see. Let me check my other. Oops, never mind. I forgot. I canceled that. All right.
So you need a third person up here to settle who's right about Back to the Future Part 2.
Well, the link is in the chat if somebody wants to come up there. Mikey says, Mikey
will do it. Mikey will settle it. I hereby formally, I trust Mikey's judgment.
Okay, yeah, I do too. Okay.
Mikey, we have an observation. It is time travel related, but we're arguing about what happens in the movie. So ultimately, it's an observation and recollection question. I've got it right. Jay's got it wrong. as usual. Oh, thank goodness, Mikey, to save the day. Mikey's on our side.
Our side.
He's on ours. Don't you fucking start. Yeah, Mikey is. He'll. I'm sure Mikey's got a better memory, better recollection of Back to the Future Part 2 than. No offense, but better than you, J Sci-Fi Nation.
Kevin says, "Hey, Mikey."
Hey,
Yeah,
Mikey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mikey. Hey, Mikey. Oh, this is going to be delicious.
Hey, Mikey.
Mikey, my good friend, who you like me more than you like sci-fi, Mikey.
Hey, Cap.
How you
Hey,
doing?
how's it going, Jay? Oh, man.
It's all right. So, Mikey, so here's the deal. Okay, in Back to the Future 2. Okay, Old Man
Jay's
Biff.
having trouble remembering something, Mikey.
Just hold on. Old Man Biff takes the DeLorean backwards to 1955. Right.
Right.
Now,
so he's jumped 60 years already and changed and created a brand new timeline.
Right. Now,
yeah.
Do we see Old Man Biff handing the almanac over to young Biff in 1955?
I thought they did in the garage at their house.
Off screen.
No.
Off screen?
On screen. Now it's not.
It was done on screen.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
Otherwise, because the writers think it's malleable, everything in 2015 would have changed, wouldn't it? But it didn't.
No, but Cap, that's what I saw in the second movie is that Old Man Biff did hand the almanac to young Biff inside the garage of the house, and then when he returned back, when he went back forwards, they made it look like he died when he came back forwards and left the DeLorean there in 2015.
Actually, that was a deleted scene. His fading away.
Yeah, his passing away was a deleted scene, but we do see the top.
Oh, that's right. It was deleted.
So Mikey's proven he hasn't got a clue either.
Well, no,
he did
Biff,
just mention he imagined the
Biff,
deleted.
Yeah, the part about Biff passing away was deleted.
Right? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
The part about Biff passing away was deleted, but not the part about Old Man Biff giving the almanac to young Biff and saying, "And if a crazy, wild-eyed scientist or some young punk
whippersnapper,"
yeah,
that may be later in the movie, but that's timeline E.
Right, but they treat it as timeline D.
But that's later in the movie. You never see the creation, the act of. You never see.
Oh, the actual creation. Right now, right. So
that's what I said. That's what I said. It's an off-screen timeline at that point. When it's created, it's off-screen. It's a fucking off-screen timeline.
Fucking told you.
Well, you know what screws things is because they have. You know what they should have done is they should have kept the deleted scene of him dying. They should have kept
because oh dear, Mikey, because that would be malleable. That's some Looper shit. You can't just fade away like Ben Kenobi.
No, but he didn't fade. He died. It was actually
he actually died and faded, but both are wrong.
Well, okay, but he died.
You can't change the past. Oh, Mikey, I thought you
didn't change the past, but it wasn't changed. The thing is, it was.
If you disappear, that's kind of a change.
Well, no, Captain. The way I'm trying to explain it is, it was
sci-fi about it. I'm at level 5. I'm not.
No, I'm just saying though.
I'm above your pay grade.
The strain of his travel back is what killed him.
Sure.
I can understand that if you jump back 60 years and then change it to a brand new timeline, you go forward 60 years back to the same place, but it's not the same place you were at, then that strain automatically will kill you. Now, whether or not it allows you to fade, I don't know that for sure. I think the fade away is bullshit.
So, Mikey, answer me this:
Yes,
if it's if the time travel is instantaneous, what strain is there?
What string is it?
What strain would there be?
Oh well, the strain on his
if
heart.
it's why it's instantaneous.
Yeah.
Right.
But
So
it
that means
created a
it's
strain.
instantaneous.
Yes.
That means you don't have to go through any rumble tumble time tunnel bullshit.
Wasn't a problem
Correct,
for Marty
but
in the first movie.
Or Doc.
Well,
Or
as
Doc.
we pointed out, there was an obvious strain that killed him. So,
There
what
were
else
7
would be
times.
an explanation for what killed him? They don't explain that. That's why they deleted the scene, because it would have created, like you said, Captain, a lot of available bullshit.
Right.
Plus, the time travel is instantaneous. There is no shock to the system.
Okay. Well.
Anyway, deleted scenes aren't part of the movie, so
deleted. Right. They're not canon and they're not part of it. So
yeah, exactly. Because actually, what we're arguing about is what is in the movie, and I still maintain that
what's still there. Yeah.
The creation of Timeline D happens off screen.
The creation
happen.
The creation.
The creation. Yes.
Well, I thought that we established that when Doc Brown said he was going to go forward 30 years, a nice round number, did that create a brand new going forward, or when he came back and said, right?
Yes,
you cannot create a new timeline by going forwards. All you're
doing
is going
forward. Okay.
Going
forward. He did create one when he came back and said,
just think about Einstein the dog, Mikey.
Yeah.
What is the first bit of time travel ever in all of those movies?
Yeah.
That's a question.
What was the very first instance of time travel in Back to the Future 1, Mikey? That's the question.
Yeah, it was when his dog Einstein went forward 1 minute.
Right, and did he create a new timeline?
No.
Right, there you go.
Okay.
Going forwards does not create a new timeline.
Okay.
When Marty goes from 1955 to 1985, does that create a new timeline?
No, yes, it does. If he went backwards.
No, it doesn't.
No. When he went from 85 to 55, he went backwards and created.
Yeah, but when he went from 55 to 85 at the end of the movie.
No, going forward, he didn't.
No, right. So we've all established going forwards does not create a new timeline. Right. Not in Back to the Future.
Yeah.
All right, good.
And it doesn't matter if you get there through wackadoodle space fantasy stuff or if you do it through actual physics. It's all the same.
But Jay, that is bothersome that going forwards, created some kind of strain on older Biff. So what killed him, I wish we knew. Yeah,
but that's why they deleted it, because they would have said, yeah, this makes no fucking sense. One of the few smart decisions they made with that movie, okay?
Well, with the second one, with the second film. Yeah.
Thing is, really, he wouldn't come back though, because he'd end up in timeline E. Well, he created timeline D. He would have ended up in 2015 of timeline D, wouldn't he? But I guess he must have timeline shunted, because obviously Doc and Marty needed the DeLorean back.
Right. So he timeline shunted while he was creating the new timeline by arriving in the past.
Right. Exactly. Arriving in the past off screen created timeline D. D for dickhead.
Right.
When he let me ask you guys, when he goes back, when old man Biff steals the car, steals the DeLorean and goes backwards in time, to give the book, does that create?
Well, hang on. Before giving the book, he has to arrive, Mikey, and upon arriving,
he did. Yeah.
He
D. Okay, that's D. Okay, so that's timeline D. Okay.
He creates timeline D because going backwards in time creates a brand new timeline.
Hi, Fleur. Fleur says, morning, Jay. Fleur says, morning, Jay.
To broach the sequel, Fleur. Oh, what a headache.
Trying to read this again. Fleur says, morning, Jay, Captain Mikey, and all the chat. This bloody heat wave can't sleep still. So was pleased to see you streaming. Hopefully your lovely voices will send me off to sleepy land. I hope we can. Nice. And Fleur, that's perfectly okay. I take no offense at that. So I hope Fleur we can get you. Yeah, I hope we can lull you to sleep with our lovely voices, Fleur.
Fleur might be the first
by the way,
person
Fleur, since you're in the UK, Fleur, congratulations to England for making it to the semifinals.
Yeah, you're welcome. What am I, chopped liver?
Oh, I'm
2-1
thank you
to
too,
the
Captain.
England. 2-1
Yeah,
to
I
the
mean,
England.
even though you're not there, but yeah, sure.
I'm in Florida right now. I watched it live. How dare you? So humid over here in Fort Lauderdale. Whew. Anyway,
You're really in Florida right now? Come on now, Captain.
I'm in Fort Lauderdale. How dare you? Anyway, so yeah, Mikey.
Okay.
So off screen, basically, following the rules set up in the first movie, Biff Tannen. We know he steals the DeLorean.
Yes.
DeLorean A, obviously. Duh. So obviously they're in timeline. Would you know which timeline they're in at the moment in 2015?
Before or after Old Man Biff?
At the start of the movie, when they get there.
Oh, they're in timeline C.
That is incorrect.
At the beginning of the movie, they're in timeline C.
No, in 2015. Anyway, I was asking Mikey.
Well,
now they went forward. At the beginning, we catch them going forward to 2015.
Yes.
Right, but and that's right.
Which timeline, Mikey?
Timeline D.
Oh, so close. Jay?
E?
Okay, if you're talking the beginning of the movie, that is
the first time they get to
2015. Right, that's immediately after the end of the first movie, where Doc comes.
What timeline is it?
Crashing in.
When they get to 2015, and the flying and the
timeline C.
So would it be?
No, that is incorrect. You're both incorrect.
It would
how can that be incorrect if at the end of the first movie Doc Brown comes back?
You dare doubt me? You should immediately be going. Well, I take your word for it, Captain. That I'm incorrect. Your insolence is incredible. How dare you doubt it? When I say you're incorrect, Jay, please don't talk over me because I can go.
Well, you've been over
here.
Me, so.
I'm halfway through a sentence. I'm trying to add entertainment to your channel. I've got your attention. You know, you're just talking over me. Just wait your turn. I'm trying to tell you something. Okay. When I correct you about Fleur, take note of this. Okay, because I don't want Jay to take this personally. Okay, all of you. When I tell you something, when I correct you, you don't doubt the correction. I'm the motherfucking. I'm at level 5, you cunts. Okay, when I tell you got it wrong, they're not in timeline C. I mean, at least Mikey took the correction with grace. Thank you, Mikey. You're a good man, Mikey. Mikey took the correction. You didn't. You insolent fuckstain. How dare you?
So
it's not timeline C. I'm the motherfucking chief of the time. I'll tell you what, cunting timeline. Go on, start blabbing. And when you're done, I'll tell you where you went wrong, sonny.
I said, make your point instead of talking.
You timeline C, not getting it, motherfucker. How dare you doubt me? It's not motherfucking timeline. They depart timeline C. They went to timeline C, Fleur. They wouldn't be there, would they? They've just been in the DeLorean for 30 years. Marty, to kids. But Doc have had kids.
Exactly.
I'm about to disappear. Right. So it's obviously not 2015 of timeline C, you dopey.
That's what I just said.
Good.
It is.
So what timeline are they fucking in?
When they go forwards?
That's the question. C? When they first arrive in 2015, that is when they first arrive in the very first moment you see 2015. What timeline? Mikey could do it. He got it wrong, but he made it fun.
Timeline C.
No, I just told you it's not C.
You don't change timelines by going forward.
So if it's not D,
you do.
Would it be
dumb motherfucker. You don't get it. Mikey, you're not helping by also talking over me.
Fine, no, I was just trying to add.
Yeah, I'll for the answer to the question for Fleur and anyone else that actually cares. For the other 12 people that actually are paying, I'll be answering that question if I don't get time here on my own. It's not timeline C, folks. This is why I demand a live rewatch of Back to the Future Part 2. Well, I'll show you it's not timeline fucking C. You can keep saying it. You're just embarrassing yourself. Good entertainment, though.
Okay, so here here's how I come up with timeline C, Cap.
I don't give a fuck how you come up with it because you're wrong. Okay, if you say 2 + 2 equals
Well,
69,
if you don't want to have a conversation, that's fine.
well, no, this is what I get from Scotty when he goes, "You're the not when you're wrong. You just sit down, shut up, and learn." I don't care how you got to the wrong answer. It is wrong. This is your arrogance. No one cares. Nobody cares about why or how you got it wrong. Okay, it's not timeline C, so we don't need to know the live story. Can we see the working out? Because this is like, I bet he was like this at school, Mikey. Oh, what's 2 + 2? Oh, it's 69. How you doing? Really? Yeah, I'll show you the working out where 2 + 2 equals 69. No, it's all right, Jay. Sit down.
So instead of a learning opportunity for me, you're just gonna sit there and call me names and
no, I want to give you a learning opportunity. No, they quite the opposite.
Okay, then let me tell you how I
want to give you a learning opportunity. Okay, Mikey, is this guy okay?
Then
I thought it was Daniel off his meds.
Then
wow.
Let me
the hostility.
Tell you. Then let me
you do what you want.
How
your
I got.
Channel, but it's not timeline C. Mikey knows that.
You know what? Let's find out what's. Why are you off on
Thank
a nut
you.
tonight, Daniel?
At last, someone else. Daniel.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Jay's off his meds. He's gone crazy. He thinks it's timeline C.
Wow, you should have seen what Daniel wrote. Okay, but anyway.
Okay, Daniel.
What did Daniel write?
Daniel, what would you arrive at? What timeline would they be at when they went back to 2015?
Forwards.
Timeline C.
Thank you.
No, you dumb motherfucker. The pair of you fucking knuckleheads. You want to get down to level 0 and say hi to Jill? Timeline C. You pair of fuckstains don't know anything.
Then tell us why it's not timeline C, Captain.
Well, because Marty C didn't have kids, but Doc, I didn't have kids. We are kids.
We know
we
that.
Just got in the DeLorean.
Right. They were in a DeLorean. Right.
Yeah, they're in the DeLorean. Well done.
Okay.
Right.
So obviously, him and Jen B cannot have kids.
If they're sending in a car for 30-year travel forward.
Right. Well, that's the whole point of time travel. It's not 30 years to them. Otherwise, he'll be called sitting in a car. That's the time travel bit.
It went very fast. I mean, that was like
it's a nanosecond. So that Marty C and Jen C obviously don't have kids. They get in the DeLorean and they go to 2015. If they did get out, I mean, you're right. The default should be timeline C, but you'd have no movie. They'd get out in 2015. They'd be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Or "Where the fuck have you been? You've disappeared for 30 years." And Captain, you haven't aged.
So, Captain, may I ask you politely then, if they
went
ahead? Now, I'm just saying, both were saying that Marty and Jennifer are at the C level, correct?
As they are because they're leaving timeline C. That's where Jay and Daniel are correct. C.
So, are you saying that when they went forwards in a blink of an eye to 2015, they encountered their timeline B self or timeline C?
Yes, Mikey. Mikey gets it. Mikey gets it.
Okay, so they're in timeline B. Okay.
They're in
timeline they encountered their previous selves, which went ahead in regular time.
Yeah, the Marty A and Jen B that did have kids. That's correct. Yes. See, Mikey gets it. They're in timeline fucking B.
Yeah, they went to B.
All right. That makes
and then when old Ben Biff goes backwards to 55, that becomes timeline C again.
D. They're making a new timeline. C
a brand new one, correct.
Yeah, hence that's why it's D, because C is taken.
Right. So when they went forward, it became B.
The timeline.
When he goes back, it becomes C. Timeline shunted. Yes.
Yeah, hence the timeline. Thank you, Yvette. The timeline shunting, without which there'd be no Back to the Future Part 2.
That's almost worse than time cop shifting around. Jesus.
But that's what I'm talking about. No, this is very important. It's Bob Gale and Robert Zemeckis doing the jumping around. See, this is what happens. They make the complications. I fix it as simply as possible. Where's my thanks? Where's my garland of flowers?
Thank you,
Then
Captain.
your complaints too.
I was
Bob Gale
literally
and
just-
Robert Zemeckis.
I was literally just going to say
Hey,
thank you for clearing
Jake,
that
by
up.
the
You're
way,
welcome.
in Time Cop, I think when the two Andy Garcias conjoined, I thought that was pretty stupid.
I mean, Doc Brown did mention that could happen, but
yeah, but
He
we
was
didn't
wrong.
see that. We didn't see
The
the
two gens
universe
met
end
each other.
when
Not a
Garcias
problem.
ran into each other and turned into a jelly mold. I mean,
You can meet yourself. Bill and Ted.
yes, he can, but
Well,
I thought it was
it's
really
about unnecessary
ridiculous how
complications.
they. Well,
well,
Captain,
it's
you've seen
also
Time Cop, right?
it's also ridiculous how the one young senator gets a knife across his cheek, and then the old one all of a sudden gets a big old scar in the same
Right,
place.
they're two different people. The other one didn't
Yes.
get a scar.
Yes,
They're completely separate people
exactly.
because it's multiple timelines.
Right.
Fleur says, "When I get things wrong, I learn, and that's what we're doing, Fleur. We're learning. Yes,
We're all
We are
learning.
So remember
So they should
that,
have gone
Daniel.
to Timeline C, but the movie had other plans and sent them to 2015 of Timeline B. And that's why that Biff B has never seen a flying DeLorean. That was Biff C. Remember talking about that one, Jay?
yeah. I've
Yeah.
never seen a flying DeLorean as Biff is standing there when Doc Brown lands. So
Yes.
Basically, Biff B shouldn't be going, that looks familiar, because he's never seen a flying DeLorean.
Well, he said a flying DeLorean. I haven't seen one of those in 30 years.
30
But
years.
that's a lie, because he hasn't. 30
Right.
years ago, Biff C. Pay attention. See, Daniel, this is why I'm not sure that you're going to be ready for level 4. Okay, if you pay attention, Daniel, you
No, I
realize
know, but that's what he said.
impossible.
And I don't know.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's talking bullshit because I just fucking told you they departed timeline 1985 timeline C. So the only person that saw a flying DeLorean depart in 1985 was motherfucking Biff C. This is timeline B. Biff B didn't see motherfucking shit because there never was a motherfucking flying DeLorean in motherfucking 1985 of motherfucking timeline B. You know what, folks? You know what, Fleur? It's like water off a duck's back. Any scenario, I will just unlock it for you. Anyway, so yeah.
There you go. Captain is your get out of jail free card when it comes to time travel.
Biff B didn't see shit.
Nope.
In 1985.
Although he may tie you up and make you.
Because when Doc Brown went backwards in time from 2015 timeline B, he created timeline C, didn't he? That's the whole.
Right at the end of movie 1, yes.
Yeah.
At the end of the first movie, yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Argentina scored, baby. Ole, 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 ole.
Today on derailing the conversation.
Today on
with
talking
your good
about
friend
soccer.
Marcus. Right. Football.
Hey, they won 2-1. And my predictions are correct.
Oh, well.
By the way,
For a while.
soccer, the word soccer originated in the UK for football, as y'all call it, except for America.
Yeah, but the way they spell it is with that accent on the U, and it's FUTBOL. That is how they say it.
There is no U in soccer or football.
Yeah, well, soccer or football, it don't matter. You know, it depends on right, Captain. It only depends on the country you're in and where they say it.
No, it's always called football, or we'll also accept the beautiful game.
Football.
And you know what? If somebody asks you if rugby Australian rules, or if they ask you rugby and
different rules, that's like a cookie and a biscuit.
If they ask you if that's anything like football or soccer, say no. Rugby's hurts people.
Thank you,
what
Fleur,
the fuck?
Fleur, don't listen to him. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
It's okay.
Just let it go, Fleur.
I go on rants every once in a while there, Fleur.
Yeah, just he stops eventually.
It's for entertainment. We get to the point eventually.
Eventually being the key word.
Eventually. Yeah.
So yeah, it's timeline B, folks. 2015, that's timeline B they're in.
Yep.
That's where you see your original Marty, your original protagonist from the Marty A from the first movie.
Oh, so then he
Yes.
didn't fuck off to 25-25.
No, that's Marty B, you idiot.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, it's 1995 because that's obviously he's in Pulp Fiction, isn't he? Because it's
Rugby is grown up American football. Oh, come on.
right. I mean, rugby's a different. Now we've got 3 different games. Australian rules. Might as well start talking about tennis. Different games.
I told Fleur that basically Australian rules rugby is without the padding. It's without the protection.
Is that Australian rules football?
Oh, you mean like American football used to be before people?
It used to be, right? Yeah. Yes, that's true. The Ivy schools, Yale, Harvard, Columbia.
Oh, we can't let our big brain people get hurt on the field.
Ah. Yeah, they all used to play no rules football.
I mean, if you think about it, if you look at American football back in the day, like back in the 20s, I mean, they didn't even have chin straps for the helmets, and then it took like people throwing up their arms in fits, and then they put one single bar across the front of the helmet. That's how that started, and now look at where they're at.
Right? So, yeah. Hey, who came up with the leather helmet in the first place?
Oh, the leather helmet. Yeah, that was.
Who came up with that?
I swear to God, Mikey, all they did was took like some pilots' leather flight helmets and put them on football players back then. So, as Fleur says, Aussie football is amazing. Love a round pitch.
A round pitch.
A round field. Okay, yeah, pitch is a field.
Rugby has no padding. I know. No that's what I said. That's it basically rugby is no protection. Not even your balls are protected. So.
Oh baby, I like it raw.
But
baby, I like it raw.
And then Fleur says, but they banned the scrum, which was my favorite bit.
They banned the scrum? That's heresy. That's heresy.
What
you don't ban the scrum.
I know what a scrotum is, but what's a scrum?
Okay, the scrum is when they get all together, they're holding on to each other, they drop it in the middle of all these guys that are like holding on, struggling to grab the ball off the ground and run with it. And they got rid of that part. They just got rid of the where they're all surrounding each other in a circle.
Oh, so in other words, they didn't want a big pile of guys biting, kicking, and punching each other for a piece of leather. Okay, got ya. Right. Okay. So basically, how do they do it now? Do they do like American football does, where you have the kickoff?
Yeah. Well, no, they don't do the kickoff. I think what they do is, I don't know. You know what? I've never seen them do in rugby rules. I've never seen them do a kickoff. What do you think?
Right.
Yeah,
right. Because in American football, when one team scores and they and they do the field goal or whatever, and then they have the kickoff. The kickoff isn't just at the start of the game; it's every time the other team scores. Right. Then the scoring team will kick off to the other team, right, and kick it down the field, and they have to run with it back and try to score themselves.
So just before the added extra time ended, Argentina scored one more goal.
Oh, so she says yes. Drop kick to start.
Drop kick to start now. Okay, awesome.
Right, and in American football, they can either drop kick or they can set the ball in a football holder
on a tee, or they can have somebody hold it up with their finger and kick it that way too.
Blockhead.
Lucy, you need to be destroyed. I love when Robot Chicken did that. When he took her out after he kicked the football finally after he took her out.
Yeah, Charlie Brown takes out Lucy and
yeah. I love that.
Fleur says, "Sorry, Captain. Back to you." To be fair, Captain is very entertaining. So yes, Captain, if you would like to talk, please do so. Daniel, Daniel, what is up with you tonight, bro?
I just hate this world. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I got that part. Especially from your DMs, which I have not said out loud. You're welcome.
Oh, Flora says, if I may, she says, I was in the girls' rugby team at school So we got banned from playing. Apparently, we were more violent than the boys. What the fuck?
Probably
Are you
because
serious?
Probably because y'all got longer hair than the boys, and you just rip each other's hair out trying to knock them backwards.
No, I can't imagine some flying elbows and stuff like that hitting them on the side of their heads, making them bleed. And how could they be more violent?
Dude, I'll tell you why. Because Nikki told me something I'll never forget.
Oh,
Nikki
okay.
told me one thing I'll never forget. She told me, if there's one thing girls hate more than anything, it's other girls.
Yeah, I heard that.
Especially when it comes to competition of any kind.
Oh, and invading their territory.
I thought that was a rumor.
No, Nikki told me that firsthand. Yes. Don't get me wrong. Nikki had her girlfriends, right? She had my first daughter mom was one of her best friends. She had another girl here in town that was her best friend. But she told me the one thing girls hate more than anything is other girls, especially if there's any type of perceived competition of any kind. It doesn't matter what the competition of any kind, they will automatically hate them.
So Flora says, ooh, Daniel, so sorry. And she said that they swapped to field hockey. She broke a couple of ankles with my stick.
Yeah,
that's surprising.
Our field hockey and gym class consisted of a plastic puck with actual hockey sticks on the gym floor. So
yeah, I'm surprised they didn't start swinging the field hockey sticks at their head. They could have taken off a few heads while you're playing. Yeah.
Oh, she says her boobs helped her in rugby, but hindered in the hockey. You can just pull the jersey up in either sport, right? I mean.
Oh, man.
Kevin says, hey, Daniel.
Hey, Kevin.
And he says, hey, hello, Fleur. Fleur says, they banned the bully off in hockey, too, pussies.
Horses, yeah.
Well, I mean, make the bully conform to the rules of the sport, problem solved. If they don't conform, then kick them off. I don't know what you mean by bully, Fleur. Do you mean like bully, like an actual like schoolyard bully, or is that a term for something I'm not familiar with? Fleur says, hey, Kevin. Kevin says, Argentina did beat Switzerland 3-1. There you go.
Yes, they did. Thank you, Kevin.
I heard conspiracy theories that even 4 years ago, they were trying to put in the fix for Argentina to win, and they want that to happen again this year. So,
yeah, but it didn't happen then. That was in 2020.
Right, it didn't happen 4 years ago, but I heard that that's what they're trying to do this time around.
I have heard the rumors myself, and it seems very possible that Argentina and France could meet up again this year. So,
Fleur,
you know what? It's the guys that run every sport in the known world that they can make things happen, and it's possible. And people have seen it, and they're like, well, they'll take the two best players from each team, from Argentina and France, and if it's at all possible, they'll put them together and have them play the final. So, yeah.
So Fleur was happy that England won. Is England still in the playoffs, Mikey?
Yeah, England beat Norway 2-1, also in added extra time.
Okay.
So they're in it. Yeah, it's going to be
okay. So Fleur is really tired. She's 5 hours ahead of us, Mikey.
Yes.
Fleur says that's how you started the game. Oh, bully. Okay, bully is how you started.
Bully.
Okay. See, yeah. Now I'm gonna have to look that up for context. Thank you. She says it's 10 to 5 in the morning and the sun is shining. Yeah. Welcome to the summer solstice, at least in the northern, at least in the northern hemisphere.
Exactly.
Because Cat here, being from New Zealand and all. Let's see. We are in the semifinals. Yes, you are, Fleur.
Yes.
You are.
So next Tuesday, when Suzanne goes to her therapist for her knee therapy, it's going to be France.
You mean
Yeah,
this coming Tuesday?
Thursday or Tuesday. Yeah,
Okay.
This coming Tuesday on the 14th. It's going to be France versus Spain, and then on Wednesday it's going to be England versus Argentina.
Wednesday is England and Argentina. That'll be the game to watch right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'll be the decisive game there.
That will, yes. England and Argentina will be the one. Yes, I don't even follow soccer, but just from everything I've heard, that's going to be the game to keep an eye on right there.
I think
so. The one to watch.
Yeah, I think so, because I'll tell you this much. I know France is going to beat Spain. I have no doubts in my mind. Even though Spain has a very small chance.
Yes, you did, Fleur. Yes, that was the son of a bitch.
Oh, you don't think they're going to be thinking about the Falkland Islands? You don't think they're going to be thinking about that, do you?
That was, if I remember right, Fleur, that was the Falklands War, right?
Yeah, it was the Falkland Islands War. Yes.
Yeah, when the UK and Argentina went to war. Yeah, that was the Falklands. Yes. And she says, should be a good match. Yes, it should.
Actually, I have to correct you there. There was no such thing as the Falklands War. There was the Falklands conflict. If it was a war.
The conflict. Okay,
the conflict.
Yeah, it was not a war, because if it was a war, then we would have bombed the shit out of Buenos Aires, wouldn't we?
Yeah, you would have blown up Buenos Aires in a nuclear
pedantic but correct point. It was not a war. It's called the Falklands conflict.
A conflict.
And we won.
Well, it was better than a skirmish.
Yeah. Falklands, says Fleur.
Falklands.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm from Michigan here in the States, so my accent's probably a little different than yours. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Apologies again. See, we just learned. Yes, Captain corrected us. It was a conflict, not a war.
There you go.
The Falklands. Yes.
Yeah, we won. Las Malvinas, my ass.
Although there was, did that UK submarine fire without permission? I mean, there was a little bit of a scandal about that. That the one that sunk the
General Belgrano.
Yeah, the Belgrano.
Gotcha,
yes,
I believe was the headline in the Sun.
Which was they had purchased that ship from the U.S. Navy. It had
correct.
Yes, it was a World War II era.
We sunk it.
Ship.
Good night, Charlie. Yeah. Yeah, someone tried to have Margaret Thatcher over the coals live on air on a call-in show. You're lucky this is a democracy. She's keep crying, Argentina. We fucking sunk it, so too bad. Shouldn't be sailing so close to the exclusion zone, should you? Bunch of dumb cunts.
Well, even
it's called an exclusion zone for a reason. You sail anywhere near it, we'll fucking have you.
I mean, is that why they came out with the song "Don't Cry for Me, Argentina"?
No, that was because of Evita Peron.
Yeah, Evita. Yeah, the movie Evita.
Madonna.
Yeah,
Evita Peron. Yes.
Or if you like, Little and Large, "Don't Cry for Me, Marge and Tina."
Largestina.
I've always loved
Largestina.
Yeah, no, it was Madonna's finest role. Well done.
That was Madonna's cry for help.
Well, you know what? I thought that was one of her that was one of her finer works for art besides Like a Virgin. So
they said the conflict lasted for 10 weeks.
Really? I thought it was a matter of days, not weeks.
No, they said weeks. 10 weeks. 10 weeks. Yeah. They called it part of the Falkland Islands sovereignty dispute. Is what they called it.
Falklands conflict is the...
Well, how can there be sovereignty if the UK had it part of their imperial kingdom, so to speak, and Argentina went in there and being like, nah, let's free these motherfuckers. But okay, even though they wanted to take it over themselves. But
I guess the Falklands were British overseas territories, right? But now were they actually under the protection? See, I never understood that. I didn't know.
This is something even the Argentinian soldiers were lied about. See, this is where a lot of modern conflicts are very complicated, but Falklands is nice and simple. because there's just British people living there. There's not a single Spaniard or Argentinian there. So that's why it's not like the Middle East where there's people fighting over land.
Yeah.
It's the Falklands are British because British people live there. It's that simple.
Right. Because
there's not a single Argentinian within 300 kilometers. That's why it's
because
it's a no-brainer. You'd have to basically, if Argentina ever took the Falklands, they'd have to ship off all the people, all the British people that fucking live there.
Right. After having
like basically, if Russia laid claim to New Jersey, you haven't got a claim, mate. Fucking do one. They're fucking ours. Next question. Tonight on Question Time with the captain,
well,
representing the Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I was going to say more like Ukraine because they had rule over for so many years. But yeah.
Wow, see, that's a complicated. They're all Slavs, aren't they?
So yeah, they are. See how that works. Yeah.
Yeah, but of course, Ukraine is no longer part of the USSR, and so it's kind of it was an invasion.
Yeah, when the Argentine rebels took over the islands back in '82 is when it started.
But there were no rebels. It was an invasion. That's the point. There's not a single Argentinian on those islands.
Well, no, I know that. But
unlike the Middle East, there's no argument about who's on the land.
Not
like Cyprus, for example. I'll give you another example. The Turkish invasion of Cyprus in 1974. If you like playing modern geopolitics, so same idea. It was a Greek island, but the thing is, there were people of Turkish descent, or indeed Turkish passport holders, living on site. That's why since 1974 it's been split down the middle. Or of course you could go one of Daniel and Jay's favourites. Well, last week you must have missed it, Mikey. The Daniel and Jay solved the intractable problems of the Middle East by talking about Gaza. So another one where the
you mean the Gaza Strip
about who are the people that the land belongs to. But you got none of that shit in the Falklands Islands because there's no fucking there's no Argentinian enclave. There's not like RG Town like China. Is there, Fleur? You don't go, hey, should we go for a kebab tonight out in Port Stanley? No, we'll go to RG Town. Oh no, we can't go to RG Town, Mikey. You know why? Because there fucking isn't one. Yeah, it's all British.
Fleur says, I cannot believe Anne Whitcomb was offed. I don't know who Anne Whitcomb is.
She's a politician and she was murdered. See, it doesn't just happen in the US.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just saying
that's even more depressing and boring. Oh, zoning out.
Yeah, that's very depressing.
Yeah, I come to YouTube to forget about how depressing reality is. Thanks, everyone. Today on people that have been murdered. Brilliant. Wow.
Pure colonial sovereign British peeps.
Yeah, but the point is they're all British, so United Kingdom actually. Well, but anyway.
Well, there's another instance going on right now between China and the United States about Taiwan. The island of Taiwan. I think Taiwan might have been called as well. Well, no, but if you all remember, it used to be called Formosa.
Yeah, it did. It was Formosa in World War II. Yes, it was.
Yes.
Yeah, France used to be called England.
Until they declared their independence.
Normandy used to be fucking ours.
The only problem I have with Europe is all of their monarchs are so intertwined and biologically and DNA intertwined.
Well, that was the War of the Spanish Succession, of course. You've got to go back to 1600 for that. But thankfully, the Duke of Marlborough did a good job there. But yeah, that was the Habsburgs. Don't get me started on the inbreeding of the fucking Habsburgs. I'll give you War of Spanish Succession, Daniel. You little fuck. Daniel, what's your problem?
Not only Europe, but the UK. But yeah, anyway.
What are you so angry about, Daniel? Did you get turned down for a hand shandy at the shopping mall?
Well, the problem is he doesn't even have a chance to ask for it because of some big burly guys that he doesn't understand what they have that he don't.
Is it because you're horny, Daniel?
Daniel. Well, yeah, of course. I want a girl. I want girls, but
Told you, folks, it's because he's not angry. He's horny.
That leads to anger. Anger leads to the dark side.
Sexual frustration, that is.
Fear and anger outside. Lead to the dark side.
Paint it black.
Fleur says, we spoke French for 300 years. What? In England. No wonder
Yeah, after
we
1066.
took my chance to invade France.
True story. That's why 26% of English is French. Yep.
It
The
is.
official language of the English court from 1066 to, well, I guess around 1366.
Okay, so Whitcomb is a retired politician that was 76 years old. Okay.
Correct. On 1 hour. Welcome to Let's Get Depressed. Well, we could be talking about pop culture.
Well, right before we get undepressed, can we just say Mitch McConnell's freaking dead and they need to admit it? Moving on.
Oh, I gave you a video.
You do that all the time.
No,
Yes,
I know. But it said that Shatner is willing to come back to Star Trek.
Oh, he's 100 years old. Give it a
Yeah,
rest.
what's he gonna what's he gonna do? Play the dust on the carpet, the mold in the galley? Come on.
Right? Exactly. What's he going to do? Play a line of people that smells of piss?
Is he gonna wear more diapers than Donald Trump? Come on now.
He's going to play he should go back and do that. You know that scene where, what's that episode of TOS where Captain Kirk got really old?
Oh, the Deadly Years.
Yeah, the Deadly Years. Yeah.
They should have filmed. They should have waited until he was the appropriate age and filmed him and inserted the footage. That would have been good, wouldn't it?
You know, they weren't far. They weren't far off with how he looks, though. I got to give him that. They got his old age pretty close in that episode.
See, like Anton Yelchin passed away, and that's why they couldn't do a Star Trek 4. But you know what? They could easily.
He wasn't there in season 1 anyway.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like they could do like a deadly.
Anton Yelchin. Yes, unfortunately, yeah,
They carried on without him and called it season 1.
Hey, Daniel.
There you go.
Daniel, I have a question for you.
Problem solved.
What was so special about Anton Yelchin's death?
Well, nothing. It just
he got killed by a robot car. He got murdered by a robot.
No, he forgot.
From the future, Mikey.
He forgot.
Anthony Yelchin got murdered by a robot car, Terminator, Transformer, sent from the future. You know it.
We would like to think that.
Impregnate Sarah Connor.
No, Captain, we would like to think that, but there was no Terminator coming back.
He got terminated by a fucking car. Don't tell me he didn't.
I feel like
he's dead.
Can I just talk?
His car parking brake failed.
Yes, thank you, Daniel.
Did it on purpose, more like.
Yes.
But he was also.
Well, it didn't fail. He forgot to set it.
But Daniel, you like the conspiracy. He was a member of the 27 Club. He was 27 when he died.
Oh, he went full Kurt Cobain.
Yes, he was.
He did. Yep, that's the Kurt Cobain Club, 27.
Yep.
Wow, maybe he got done in by, what's it, Courtney Love. She did it. Anton Yelchin.
Well, Courtney Love was the one that. I'm sorry. Courtney Love off Kurt Cobain. Shh.
I reckon it was Courtney. She just doesn't like people turning 28. She's got a problem.
But you know, if they wanted to bring back Chekhov, they could have just brought back what's his name, Walter Koenig, and just
what's his name?
Yeah,
the guy that wasn't there in season 1. That
they could bring back Walter Koenig and just say that like the Deadly Years, they don't a virus.
Here's the thing though, they don't even have to say it's season 1 because it's a different timeline. It's the Kelvin Klein timeline.
Was Chekhov there in season 1 in the Kelvin Klein timeline?
Oh, you mean the Jar Jar Abrams Calvin Klein timeline?
Hey, at least JJ said it was a different timeline before the movie even came out. I respect that.
He did.
I don't respect so much Spock going, hello, me. It's like, that's not you.
Hello, me. Meet the real me.
Yeah, there's 2 of them. One of them is the fake.
In our misfits way of life.
Any more than Senator McComb from Time Cop. If you kick Nimoy Spock in the face, then Peck Spock, or indeed, no, it's not Peck Spock. It's the other one.
Anyone? Because Nimoy Spock. Yeah, because JJ.
No. I said Nimoy Spock. Who's the other one?
Oh, Peck Spock.
No, it's not Peck Spock either.
No, it's the one who played Siler in Heroes.
His name is
Zachary Quinto.
Quinto Spock. Quinto Spock is canonically a different person from Nimoy Spock. They're 2 different people, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
So
they are.
So they shouldn't go.
Even JJ. even
Nanu,
J.J.
Nanu.
Abrams said they were two different people, but
They're
on
two
screen,
different people, yo.
but on screen they have a
They should have
line
the same face.
where
The
canonically they
timeline
should.
split after he was born.
Right, canonically they should. But
Yep,
even though
canonically
they
they
are
should.
two, right? But
Right.
even JJ said they're two different people.
They
They're
are two
on
different
on
people.
screen. Nimoy says, "Well, I would wish you good luck, but it would seem to whatever he said. It would seem to serve no good. Since
No
I'm already-
purpose. Well, fuck you,
no
Spock.
purpose.
You haven't got a clue, have you?
Yeah,
You dumb motherfucker. It's a different person. You're in the Kelvin Klein timeline now. Exactly. He should have said exactly.
yeah. So
Fucks up there, didn't he?
yeah. Well, that goes back to what you say, death of the author type of
It
stuff,
does.
right? So
Yeah, they fucked up on screen. I don't care about the apology off screen.
see, Jill, that's how death of the author works. Or if you want the author to be right, but they fuck it up on screen, I guess that's the opposite of death of the author. That's fuck the author. Yeah. So, which really gets me because Abrams was the one directing the whole fucking shit. So what the hell? He says one thing and lets them do another on screen. How the fuck does that work?
How the fuck does that work, Daniel?
I don't know. How does it? Oh, maybe it's a different universe.
Daniel doesn't even understand how Back to the Future Part 2's got 3.5 timelines.
How does it have a half, Captain?
Right. Well, you were starting to get there. You were getting there, you little Sherlock Holmes of time travel.
Oh, look at me. I know
Yeah.
how to look at shit.
You were getting there because you were like, oh, hang on. And after Dave and Doc and Marty go. But yeah, I think it's above Daniel's pay grade. I don't think he's ready for level 4.
To even recognize that there shouldn't be a half a timeline, I think is way above Daniel's pay grade. So
yeah. Although you should have realised I was being sarcastic when I said 3.5.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You actually thought I was serious, you dumb cunt.
Yeah, see, there is no half a timeline. Never was,
There's
Daniel.
no timeline, Daniel. What the fuck?
Never was.
Yeah.
Could never
Daniel
be a
hasn't got
half
clue.
a timeline. Half a
In
timeline.
fact, you know what? Mikey. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh. He nope. He is indisposed just for a couple of minutes.
Oh well, okay.
Yep.
I'll tell you what. I bet Daniel couldn't tell you how many timelines there are in Back to the Future 2, or why I say it's 3.5.
Come on, Daniel. Entertain us. I mean, enlighten us.
How many timelines in Back to the Future Part 2, Daniel? In addition to, not including A, B, and C, how many new timelines, I should say?
There you go. How many new timelines in Back to the Future 2 then?
Well, I'm not.
Obviously, you start the movie
and think properly today.
You're what?
There you go. See, told you he doesn't know.
You're feeling improper.
No, I can't think properly.
Yeah, you can. I bet you won't get the answer tomorrow or the next day either because you don't know. It's nothing to do with how you feel. You just don't know, Daniel. It's fine. He doesn't know, folks.
You don't know. But hey,
you don't know.
Better to say you don't know than come up with a bullshit answer, right?
Yeah, just admit you don't know, Daniel. It's fine. I dare say Jay doesn't know either.
Oh, how many brand new timelines?
In Back to the Future Part 2.
Not off the top of my head.
I mean, you could ask Scotty and Jill.
Did you? So, Captain, did you figure out how many timelines there are in the second one? Because I really would like to know. It's so confusing.
I watched it twice, and I took copious notes. 3.5.
Well, I'm just saying it's as the second Back to the Future movie is as confused as fuck. So I really would like to know.
The first one.
Well,
the second one is almost the best time cop.
Yeah.
So,
3.5. Mikey's the answer to your question.
How do you have a half a timeline?
Well, you fucking tell me.
You can't divide time in half, though. You can't do that, can you?
You can't. Mikey gets it. Mikey gets it. That is correct. You can't.
Yeah.
Not half the timeline, you fuckers.
You can't half it. It's not. Yeah.
So why am I saying 3.5? What you tell me?
Well, I was.
No one else seems to fucking have a clue, do they? It's why you need to have a live rewatch on your show. You need to get Grace up here, Scotty, all the big thinkers.
Where is Grace? I've not seen her in a while.
Right.
Well,
she was on my
family
show a couple of days back.
Family obligations. I get that.
Yeah, no, she was on my show. Well, she was in the chat with Fleur.
In the chat with Fleur. Oh,
yeah.
2 golden platinum angels in the chat. Hey.
Yeah, in fact, Fleur technically came up. Anyway, but Back to the Future Part 2 on the Sci-Fi Channel. Because some people don't even realise that Timeline D was created off screen, but it was.
Oh, there you go, Captain. Fleur has a comment.
There you go. Read
Fleur
that,
says,
Daniel.
Well, I'll read it. Unless, Daniel, do you want to read it?
Oh, I could read it. It says, I count 3 from Fleur, but there's an issue. She says, I'm guessing, it could be very wrong, but the shunting may be required.
Oh, timeline shunting. Yeah, but that doesn't explain the half. There is
timeline
no
shunting only goes forwards. You can't timeline shunt backwards. Although that is part of the issue. But it is 3.5. But that's why anyone, whether it's Fleur or Daniel or Mikey or Jay or Scotty or Jill or anyone, just talk me through it. Tell me. We can recap with A, B, and C, of course. Get you nice and comfortable. And then, I mean, if you understand that the movie starts or soon you end up in 2015, that's obviously timeline B.
Because we see them take off on that journey at the end of the first movie, right?
Yep. So. Yep.
And when we said
we can go through it now if you want.
And when you said when they went forward, they actually went to that timeline B, not C. So
correct.
Right, and that
they didn't have kids in timeline C.
Exactly, because they were in the DeLorean. How the hell can we have kids, Doc?
And that means you got Marty and Gen C in the DeLorean with Doc B. So that's the Doc B that we saw from the
DeLorean
first movie.
A.
Yes.
Sorry, I just put in they were in.
So there is a total in the second Back to the Future film. You're saying, Captain, there is a total of 3 timelines.
I'm saying 3.5.
Yeah, but there is no half.
That's the question,
but I didn't say it was motherfucking 3. I'm still saying it's 3.5, knowing that the answer is impossible.
It is. That's why you're saying it.
I didn't get it down to 3, Mikey. I'm still saying 3.5 until someone figures out.
Even you aren't making sense for yourself if you're saying half.
I know it's called Socratic irony. I'm contradicting
sarcastic irony. I got
No, Socratic, not sarcastic.
Oh, Socratic. Okay.
All right. It's more like 4 than 3, but one of them, I just wish it wasn't there, and I'm declaring it.
Well, if wishes were horses, anyway.
And if we all had wishes that came true, we'd all be genies.
Okay, well, Fleur says, then Biff goes back. Right, backwards.
That's wrong. He goes backwards.
Backwards.
He doesn't go back. It's not a return journey, Fleur. He's never been to 1955.
Then they go backwards. Wait, somebody's got to go forwards before somebody else goes back.
There's a lot to unpack there. Whoa, hold your horses.
Then forwards. Then back. That's the one with the issue. Oh, that's a lot to unpack there, Fleur.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. That's about 5 journeys in one chat there. It's one at a time, please. So first, Biff goes backwards. He appears off screen, does it? So therefore, he creates timeline.
Right, timeline. Dickhead is off screen. Created off
dickheads. D for dead dad. Correct.
Yes. D for deadbeat dad. Right, is created off screen. That is
not
correct.
Deadbeat, just dead.
Okay, well, okay.
Marty's dad is dead in timeline D.
Okay, all right, moving on. Okay,
the second. Dad.
Okay, then they go back. Who is they?
No, you're getting too excited and you're getting sloppy. Then Biff goes back to the future, as it were.
Forwards to the future.
He goes forwards to the wrong future because he timeline shunts to 2015. So having created timeline...
So he timeline shunts from timeline D as in dickhead to timeline B, where we start the movie at.
Correct, Amundo, which you'll notice, by the way, hasn't magically changed to a timeline where he's the king of the world, proving that it is multiple timelines.
Yeah.
Ever noticed that? No,
Yeah.
you haven't, have you?
Well,
Yes.
I thought that was just a given, but yeah. I mean, I'm not Scotty or
If it
Jill,
was
so-
malleable, Scotty and Jill, I'm just going to get there before they do. Then why doesn't 2015 ever change after young Biff gets the almanac? I'll tell you why, because he's in timeline motherfucking D. They're still in timeline B, which of course
Right.
is unchanged because you can't change the past.
And Fleur does say, "Sorry, missed that bit about Biff going back. That's okay. We forgive you."
Yeah.
Yeah, so Biff goes forwards in time. Right, this is the good bit. This is where at least one of you fuckers is going to get a headache in a minute. And Scotty and Jill, if you're on the re-rub, you might as well go for a coffee because this is way above your pay grade.
You too, Teague.
Okay, so now that Biff all agree that that's old Biff B, who
Old
must
Biff
have
B,
timeline shunted to
the
get
Muppet.
back,
Yep.
because he definitely does, because that's the he's obviously stolen the DeLorean.
Right, he
That's
does
obviously-
because we see it on screen. He gets in and he goes backwards. We see that, right?
Now, for a bonus point, which DeLorean is there? A, B, C, or D? Anyone?
That is DeLorean
Mikey?
A. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, go on. That is correct. It's DeLorean A. It's the original DeLorean
That is. It's the very first car.
from the first movie. That is DeLorean A. So that's
It's
so
the only
so that's
thing.
basically that's Doc.
The
Yeah.
DeLorean is the only thing from the original timeline that still exists through all three movies. So.
Well, is it true
I wouldn't
that
say that.
the DeLorean? Is it true that the DeLorean is the constant in all of this, in all the films?
or
I
is
want to
it
talk about the fact,
well-
I don't recognize the third
Yeah,
movie.
well,
It's taken me this long to
let's,
recognize the second one. I'm still going
yeah.
with it.
that's a little metaphysical for the captain right now. Okay.
Yeah, you can't prove to me you understand motherfucking Back to the Future 2 before you start talking about 3. You getting ahead of yourselves, motherfuckers. You don't even know.
Okay.
You still don't know why. Well, warning, we're coming up to timeline 3.5, dead ahead.
Okay, then she says, then forward. Right. Then they go back, talking about Doc and Marty.
So I'm already confused. We say they. Could you be any more
Well,
vague?
I'm
Look, He-Man,
assuming
She-Ra.
she means Doc and Marty. Go
Well,
backwards.
you'd be correct, but we need to be precise at this delicate stage.
Right.
Right.
So
All right, then.
without
They,
without
yes.
Fleur elaborating, I'm going to assume she means
Wait,
Doc and
which
Marty.
Which Doc and Marty? I need letters.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
You don't know. You don't fucking know.
My
You're not as
brain just
hardcore as
my
me.
brain isn't thinking that hard right
None
now.
of you cunts know. You're right. It is Doc and Marty. Maybe Fleur. Fleur is flirting with the level 4. Which Doc and Marty Fleur?
Well, she just
A-
says
A
Marty
and
and
F,
Doc, right? No,
B
she
and
just
G.
says right there, Marty and Doc. Okay, so you got Marty
I need
B,
letters, Fleur. I need letters.
you got Marty B, and
No.
Doc's. Okay,
No, Marty
it's not.
B. Marty B's and he's too. He's fucking.
Oh, he's in.
He's
Okay,
shitting
so
heroin.
you got
He's got an
you got
overdose
Marty
of puppy
A.
at his house
Right,
in
right.
California.
you got
Marty B.
Marty A, and
You
Doc B.
motherfucker.
Right,
Who?
you got Marty A, Doc B, and DeLorean C.
DeLorean what now, cunt?
DeLorean. Oh, son of a bitch.
You're so close.
I
So
am.
close.
So close.
So who? Which one of the timeline Jennifers did they leave sleeping on the porch?
Well, duh. C, obviously. Fucking
See,
hell.
okay.
Fucking
Amateur
hell.
hour, you fuckers.
Hey, that's not amateur hours. That's
That is amateur hour. Watch
No,
the
go
end
on,
of the
Jay.
first
Go on,
movie,
Jay. Which
Mikey.
DeLorean? Which Doc? Which? No, that. Do you know what, Daniel? Fuck it. Mikey's right. I want which gen do they leave behind? Which Doc? Which Marty? Which motherfucking DeLorean? Which timeline do they depart? And
Obviously, it's Gen C because of the end of the first movie.
there you go. Exactly.
And
What
Marty
happened to
C.
Gen D?
And Marty C by that. So
Yeah. Anyone?
well, yeah,
What's Gen
because
D
she
doing?
ran into herself. Bro,
That was
the
Gen.
future.
Yeah, that was Gen. No, not herself. Different Gen.
yeah, that was Gen B.
Yeah.
There's two
She
different
ran
gens,
into her
Mikey.
Gen B. Gen
One's
C
a mother.
ran into
One's
Gen
not a
B.
mother, and never will be.
Marty A.
Doc
Doc
B.
B is what Fleur says.
Okay.
Yes. No. Marty A is the middle-aged loser.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
you
a
fucked up there,
scumbag.
Fleur. You were so
He's
close.
terrible. Yeah.
Oh,
And
you
it can't
fucked
be
up, Fleur.
and it can't be Marty B because he's fucked off to 25.
He's messed. Yeah.
No, 1995. Keep telling you.
Oh, okay, we keep
Pulp
changing
Fiction.
the timeline. Yeah,
Eric
we keep,
Stoltz.
Yeah,
You're doing so well, Fleur.
Eric Stoltz. There we go. Let's just say
it can't
Eric
be
Stoltz.
Marty A, because Marty A impregnated Gen B, didn't he? They're the ones in timeline B. That is
Right,
Gen
the
B's.
ones with the kids. Kids. How the fuck did we have kids? We're not even there. We're still here.
Right. So that's why exactly. So Marty A, Fleur, is the middle-aged loser that gets fired, because that's Marty A in timeline B, living the life of Marty B. He's stolen Gen B. He stuck the house, the parents, the 4x4.
He's got the big 4x4, the rich parents, the everything.
Yeah, that's the protagonist of the first movie, Marty A. He steals Gen B, doesn't he? Anyway, so close, Fleur.
Ooh, I'm learning, says Fleur. That's good. We love it. We love to learn too.
That's
Fleur.
what we're here for.
Yeah.
So, go. I think Jay is obviously he's up for level 4. Do you want to tell everyone which Marty, which Jen, which Doc, and which DeLorean?
You know, the guy that I liked in,
can I take a
the guy I liked in both the second and then later at almost near the end of the third one, Flea, that plays his friend Marty.
Yeah, can we not talk?
In the future?
Can we just,
we know Flea. Yeah, we know who Flea is. A guitarist.
Really, it's not helping.
Come on,
just try and
focus on just saying he was funny. I just saying he was funny.
Can we just Okay, so Daniel,
can he just talk?
I mean, it would be nice if no bad student, only bad teacher. Someone should be able to tell. It's quite straightforward once you get it, or maybe it is proof that I'm just leagues ahead of I bet Daniel doesn't know. Do you, Daniel?
Well, either that or there's no dumb questions, just dumb answers.
Well, there's certainly a lot of those. But can anyone give me a smart answer then? There's only one correct answer for each component. Come on, it's Doc. We know which Doc it is. It's Doc.
So Fleur is saying, so Marty B and Gen C Doc.
It is not Marty B. We've just been talking about Marty B. Fucks off in the first movie.
Right, it's Marty A.
Remember timeline B, Fleur, with Marty B in the DeLorean. He's on screen. He's getting chased by the Libyans.
The Libyans.
That's why he's conveniently disappeared, allowing Marty A to impregnate Gen B. Marty B's fucked off, hasn't he? Should have been played by Eric. Oh, Fleur, you were doing so well.
Marty A, Gen B.
You're just guessing now. You might as well say Marty X. Marty B.
Marty X. Marty X. Is he black? No.
And Gen Y.
No sellout. Yeah, Marty B hasn't been seen since the first movie.
Yeah.
The chromosome.
So next guess, it is Marty C. The one at the end of the first movie. That's Marty. Yeah, the one kissing Gen C.
Yeah, right. Because who goes back to the future is
to the wrong future.
The wrong future, but it's still 2015 in the same timeline.
In a different timeline, timeline B.
Yeah, because they shunt for some reason.
Because otherwise there'd be no movie. Because if they went to timeline C, there'd be no cunt there.
So which end timeline shunting? And I gotta say it brings up Yvette. She thought of that all by herself, along with other people.
Correct.
Great minds think alike.
Fools never differ.
There you go.
Yeah.
Actually, Fleur, it's been 41 years since 1985's Back to the Future.
So now it's So Marty C.
Well, she says since she's seen it. So.
I'd recommend watching the first two again, not the third one though. Fuck that movie. All right, so all agreed now that it's Marty C, Doc
B.
Doc B, yes, in DeLorean
A.
Yes, departing 2015 of timeline
C.
No, shit.
What? No,
B, you dumb cunt.
At the end of the first movie, they're departing timeline.
No, we're not talking 2015. I very clearly said 2015.
My bad, I misheard. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if they depart 2015, that's timeline B.
That is correct. Okay, and then they go backwards to
19.
Bueller. Mikey, which year did they go
1985.
1985. thus creating.
Well, I don't know if they created it, but they timeline shunt into timeline dickhead.
No, they don't, because you can't timeline shunt backwards. You can't shunt into the past. That'd be
Well, then
changing
how
the
did
past.
then how did they wind up there from the one that fucking Old Man Biff created? That makes
Well,
no
that's
sense.
why, hence half the time, that there's only one answer. Because you can't timeline shunt backwards. I mean, although it's interesting, because we haven't seen 1985. Anyway, but the whole point is, well, this is where it's all. I could almost do another page in the book or two. When you create a new timeline, it branches off the timeline you departed, right?
Right.
Right.
Yes, you're right.
Well,
Every time. Well, let me
yes.
just restate that. Every time the time traveler arrives in the past, it creates a new timeline, not the act of time travel.
Yeah, but I'm asking a new question.
Okay.
Which timeline does it branch off? Well, the one that they left, of course.
Yeah, the previous timeline. Right.
Is one of those like, do I have to add another law, or is this just logical? Well, that means that if they depart 2015 of timeline B, then and they go backwards to 1985, then that's going to branch off 1985 of timeline.
Timeline B.
Yes. And 1985 of timeline B, as we saw in the first movie, there's no D for dickhead Biff, is there? That's timeline D.
Therein lies the problem. It cannot be timeline C. There's already a timeline C.
Right. So they create a new timeline, which I'm calling timeline BD.
B and a half. B and a half.
Right. But you can't have half, so I'm calling it BD.
Well, there is vitamin B5. So I mean,
timeline. They create timeline BD. See, I tried calling it timeline E, but it gave me a headache because we don't ever see it again. It's an off-screen.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about.
So Captain, why didn't you call it timeline B?
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, one at a time, please.
Okay, Captain, couldn't you call it timeline B point 2 or 2.0?
I could. Well, it's my book, and I'm calling it timeline BD.
There you
okay,
go.
BD.
But B2 would work. What you call? I mean, what you call it doesn't really. Well, it does matter.
No, yeah.
I say technically, I should call it E, but the point is, we never see it. It's off screen. But they do create it because of the rules I've outlined.
Yeah.
So
they do.
So then they must have timeline shunted, having already done so, to then sideways or maybe a minute forward to 1985.
Yeah.
Because, of course, they end up in timeline D for dickheads, which happens on screen.
Fleur says, it's Jay doing that on purpose to make Captain curse. Lol. No, it's just me and the Captain.
Don't give him the credit. He's just being thick as shit.
This is how me and the Captain conversate. We do this backstage even. So it's fine, Fleur.
It's good fun.
It is.
But we've never done Back to the Future 2, especially without watching it. That's why. So yeah, so that's that. So we never see them arrive in that timeline, but we can't have them arriving directly into timeline D because that wouldn't work because you can't timeline shunt backwards.
Right, but we already know that it's a completely different 1985, solely based on the fact that Biff is running everything because of what he learned from the Almanac.
Biff's Pleasure Palace.
Right, so they must have timeline shunted from timeline BD or B2, if you like. Maybe B2. I quite like that, Mikey.
I like the B2. I like that too. Yes.
All right, let's go with B2. They timeline shunt from timeline B2. Let's say a minute forward. I mean, it's not my fault. It's the movie. I'm just trying to help the movie happen.
It's Robert Gale and
Bobby Zemeckis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they clearly do end up in 1985 of timeline. So that's the half a timeline. It is a timeline, but it occurs off screen. We never see it. It's an off-screen timeline.
Which goes back to another thing you said, Captain. When certain people say off-screen timelines, it means different.
It creates.
When he says it, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Off-screen timelines, and like we even said, the deleted scene. That causes more headaches.
Deleted scenes don't count. Quit bringing that up.
But, this is what I'm always trying to. What I want the money for in the book is I'm fixing their problems, and they're the ones making the stupid, unnecessary, over complications, and I'm trying to fix it in one page. I'm just
And-
following. I mean, but this thing is, I enjoy the headaches of analyzing other people's movies.
Real quick, before I take a 30-second break, Fleur says it goes against the rules. Timeline D.
Well, that's why. Thank goodness for timeline shunting. That's why I've got to follow my own rules. You can't timeline shunt backwards because by timeline shunting backwards would be time traveling backwards, and you can't change the past. That's why they had to create a new.
Oh shit! I was just getting ready to go on my little 30-second break, and Fleur comes in with the film explains that as a malleable timeline when Doc shows it on the black.
No, you couldn't be more wrong. It's the opposite. I've still got to this day Scotty and Jill claiming the first one's a malleable timeline, but this is yet another argument against Scotty and Jill. When he gets the blackboard out, he's not saying it's malleable. He's drawing multiple timelines. So
He's
at this
drawing
point,
different branches. Why would
that's
they
what
say?
I'm saying. Yeah, so I'm correcting Fleur. At this point in the movie, Scotty and Jill, even Doc Brown realizes that Back to the Future is multiple timelines. He might as well have written on the blackboard, Scotty and Jill are wrong.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
the
in the
moment where
second
even
movie-
Doc Brown realizes it's not malleable. He
Right.
himself is drawing multiple, new branching multiple timelines.
Yeah. So do you understand that,
finally learned
Daniel?
the
When
second
they're in the B2 1985 scenario timeline, that's when Doc Brown is showing Marty on the blackboard the different branches that had branched off. So there is
Yeah,
no
I mean, he does get it wrong. I mean, because I was going to add a paragraph in my book where I went through everything that Doc said at that point and disagreed
sounds
with
like
it.
a
And I thought,
paradox. Sounds like
and
a
I
paradox.
thought, well, he's basically wrong. Everything that Doc says at that point is bullshit. Ignore Doc, read my book. That's my point.
Well,
But
you
even
need-
even
this
Doc
world-
at this point
Yeah.
gets smarter than Scotty and Jill. Even Doc Brown at this point realizes the
Right.
second. This is the moment where he becomes a real man and learns the second law. He's probably got a copy of my book off screen.
Oh, you mean the guy that played Doc Brown?
No, I mean the character of Doc Brown.
Oh, character himself. Okay.
I want my book to cross the fourth wall. I want it to be airbrushed in to a director's cut of Back to the Future Part 2, where Doc Brown walks on stage. I mean, he's still alive, isn't he? What's his face? That Klingon guy.
Yeah.
Marty!
Christopher Lloyd.
Marty, I just got a new book called Captain Infinity's Time Travel Police. According to him, we just created Timeline D2 and then shunted over here to Timeline D, Marty. But we got to get to Timeline E,
Right.
which is a new one that we haven't made yet,
Yeah,
Marty.
we haven't created that headache yet.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting to that headache.
Yeah.
Doc, you created a time machine out of a Volkswagen Beetle?
You wish.
Okay, so then, having established that they timeline shunted from timeline D2, nice one, Mikey, to timeline D, D for disaster, D for delirium, D for dickhead, D for dead dad. I mean, we could call their one D and this one double D, but of course it got correct because, you know, Lorraine's got double D tits, hasn't she? You could call it, but anyway, it's timeline D.
So after they
Yes.
found out what happened
Yes.
in that
Yes.
second, I'm just trying to get to it. So after
Yes.
they found out
I'm
what
just
happened,
saying yes to encourage you. Calm down.
no, thank you. So after
You're
they
welcome.
found out what happened in that screwed up in 1985, where Biff's
Yes.
Pleasure Palace is in charge, they
Yes.
go backwards again, back
Yes.
to 55 to fix
Thus
the
creating
Timeline E.
timeline E. Right.
timeline E, because they still don't know enough to realize you can't change the past.
Yes.
You can't undo Biff's Pleasure Palace. It's already there, isn't it, Jill?
It's still
what are you
there.
going to do? Delete it from the fucking Blu-ray? The best they can do is go backwards in time, creating timeline
Hey, we
E.
got
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to.
Blur
That's what I'm
says.
trying to tell my friend. That's what I was trying to tell my friend Joe.
Oh, which one?
Like-
Steampunk?
No, Matrix Lord. I tried to tell him Biff's world's still there, and he's like, "No,
Well,
it
of
was
course it is. It's
erased."
not going to
Of
just
course it
disappear,
is.
is it?
It's
For
still
fuck's
there.
No,
sake?
it was
It's still
erased. It was
there.
erased. It was
Second
already-
law, motherfuckers. You
Of
can't
course,
change. You
it's-
cannot abort, change, or undo the past.
It's still there in its own timeline.
No
Fleur
to unmalleable timeline. It's still there in
right.
its own timeline. It's always
there's
going to
no-
be in that timeline. Marty's dad is always dead. But where's Marty anyway? Where's Marty D in all this?
Fleur
He got
says
kicked out of a no, he's in boarding school.
He's in boarding school. Correct. There's two Martys.
Fleur says
Marty
it
Dick.
looks no, there are two Martys in Timeline Dickhead. The one that shows up at the Pleasure Palace and the one that's in boarding school. So
There
from
you
the
go.
other time. There you go. From the, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Now
anyway,
you fuckers are getting it. Where's Marty B?
Where he's at.
He's in Los Angeles, isn't he?
There you go. Fleur says
Marty A? Where's Marty
it
A?
looks like that, but I stand corrected. I'm learning.
Yay.
Use
You're
AI.
learning.
Oh, Fleur says use AI and create the scene. Oh, don't give Captain no. Yeah, trust me, Captain will use that AI and he'll make.
We don't even need to because they filmed the scene with Eric
They
Stoltz.
did. They did.
It already exists. We don't even. It exists. I've got pictures of Eric Stoltz as Marty McFly in my book already. It's awesome.
Yep. So they have to shunt to timeline B before they return at the end.
Can we just go through this chronologically? They don't return at the end, do they? Marty gets a telegram, for fuck's sake.
Yep.
There is no getting back
From
at the end.
from Doc Brown. Yes, from Doc Brown in 1885 at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I got news for you, Fleur. No one's getting fucking anywhere. Anyway, we've never actually done Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah, Western Union handled it, by the way. Let's see. Kevin says, "How you doing, Jay?" Hey, I'm good. I'm doing good, Jay. Oh, that's
okay.
awesome.
So far, I'll save you guys the headaches. I'll give you the recaps. And now we've got Marty C, right, a new protagonist. Doc B, that's the guy from the 50s in the first movie. Same guy, right? Same Doc.
Yep. We're in
DeLorean A.
Yep.
In timeline D.
Yep.
D for dickhead. So that's that's Biff D, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, presumably there's Jen somewhere. Jen D. They could have picked up another Jen. Bonus Jen. She must be there somewhere.
Maybe anyway. The first one.
Yep.
Yep. The original one. Anyway. But they eventually do get in the DeLorean and they do go backwards in time to 1955, don't they?
To be fair, Jen A gets left behind by Marty A when he goes to timeline B. So
yeah, Jen A's back in. She's probably an alcoholic along with Marty's mother, Lorraine.
Yeah, with Lorraine. Yeah, both looking fat and saggy. So
yeah, that's it. She was fat, saggy, and alcoholic at the start of the movie. Now her son's gone. Doc Brown's dead. Bunch of Libyans running around with Mikey's fucking plutonium. It's a nightmare in timeline A. That's why the first movie's so fucking depressing. Anyway, right. So basically, we got Marty. Right. So we got Marty. Which Marty? Daniel. Marty.
Marty.
Come on.
Come on, you can do it.
Marty D.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you dumb
Wait.
He's in boarding school, you fucker. Marty C, the protagonist of this movie.
Oh, okay.
You don't. After a certain point, you don't get it, do you? You're not exactly level 4 material. You're the king of level 3. You are, Daniel.
Fleur says, "I need to watch it again." Hey, that's okay. We're gonna do a rewatch here in the chat.
We need to. Right. Doc. You know which Doc it is, Daniel?
Didn't like the third film at all.
Doc's.
Okay.
Doc C.
You're just guessing now, aren't you? You fucking cunt.
What?
Well, you're wrong.
Okay.
It's Doc B. Well, think about it, Dan. I said the same guy from the first movie.
Think.
You're not paying attention. It's not about time travel. It's about your brain, Daniel. Everyone's capability to handle this is what I worry about, Scotty and Jill. Like maybe they are just as dumb as a box of frogs.
Think, McPube, think.
Right, it's fucking Doc B from the original movie, then the Marty C that he created. They could have had Gen C, but they left her behind in an alleyway to get assaulted or whatever.
Yes.
Well, she stayed in the same place, that porch that he left her at.
Yeah, as far as you know.
Yeah, as far as we know from the movie, correct, yes.
Anyway, and so it's basically Doc and Marty. So it's Doc, which Doc? Daniel? Doc?
Daniel? We just told you. Which Doc is it?
Daniel.
Daniel. Are you still mad at the world? Never mind.
Fuck's
Which
sake,
doc?
he's gone halfway through a sentence, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Ah, boy.
Yeah. So the Doc B
It's
has
the art
to
of
go
teaching,
back
folks.
to fix the problems.
Wait. Which doc, Mikey? Which doc?
I said Doc B has to go back to fix the problems that created the second
No,
alternate.
you can't fix the problems. Fixing the problems would mean undoing the past.
Yeah,
You
if you
can't
go
change the
backward,
past.
right? Because if you go backwards to fix a problem, that means it's a malleable timeline. You cannot have a malleable
Yeah,
timeline.
but you can't change it. So obviously he's created a new one that.
He's created a new timeline. This is now timeline E, motherfuckers.
Yep, timeline E. Yeah.
Right. So if
Timeline
you create a
E.
new timeline, what are you fixing? Nothing. You're probably going to make it worse for where you're at, where you just arrived
Well,
at.
he did make it worse eventually. We find that out later.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow.
He made it worse. He said, I never should have built this machine.
I never should have built this infernal machine.
Which you? There's at least 5 of you now.
Yeah, which you?
On which machine? There's at least 4.
Yeah, with
fucking
others, but
galore.
multiples.
Which machine, you dumb cunt?
You mean which
Brown?
one? Which DeLorean? A, B, C, D, or E? Which one did you?
Which you? Which machine?
Even the one that got hit by lightning at the end of the second movie.
That's timeline F. I got.
That's F. That's fun.
Oh, let's not forget when they find it in the cave.
Yeah, that's we call that
Hey,
the
fuck your third
timeline.
movie. It don't exist.
Yeah, it don't exist yet. We're not on the third one
Yeah,
yet.
I know.
We're
but I'm just
we're
saying.
barely getting started on the second movie here.
Yes.
Yeah. Why? We're getting through it. I'm actually quite impressed.
Yeah, we're getting through it. So we're on now on timeline E,
Which has got 2 Docs, 2 Martys.
right?
Two
In
DeLoreans.
fact, is there a Biff
Who are
that shows up
told not to run
later?
into it. Who are told not to run into each other if at all costs.
But that's not an issue.
Yeah,
I know.
that's not even. That's a
Unnecessary complication.
It is an unnecessary issue. Okay.
non sequitur.
Non
Yeah,
sequitur.
Jen meets Jen. Not a problem.
Right.
Remember Jen meeting Jen? Universe doesn't
Yeah, well,
explode,
there's no
does it?
chance of
Yeah,
that.
on the porch, all they did was looked at each other and went, "Ah!"
Yeah, they looked at each other and passed out, and then they put
Right,
her
they
on a
passed
cliff.
out. The universe didn't explode, did it?
Yeah.
No.
Right, which is
Not a
something
problem.
Doc's. Well, to be fair, Doc Brown said, well, either.
He
You know,
said it was cataclysmic. He said
No,
That's
you
what I'm saying.
forget.
He was
you forget the
wrong.
second. You forget the second half, Mikey.
No, he says
said,
universe.
He
He says
said.
galaxy.
He
Go ahead,
said.
explain it.
He
Go ahead.
said it's either gonna put a complete and total end to the
I mean, the point is, he's wrong. It doesn't. It's not an issue
Right,
at all.
right. He said it's
They
either
can
gonna
have
be a
sex with each other.
right. He said
Stop
it's either gonna,
overcomplicating things.
he said it's either going to be the worst cataclysmic end of the time space universe as we know it, or nothing's going to happen.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Right. So, Mikey, stop forgetting that second part where Doc Brown says.
I'm sorry
"Or nothing
if I'm confusing the plot. Sorry.
Basically, ignore what they say. Just follow what they do.
There you go.
See, but
Right.
this is why it's fun, because you've got 3 basic laws, which are one law.
Oh,
and
Doc did.
suddenly
Yeah.
all this shit's happening.
Yeah.
Right,
Doc.
so they're now in timeline E, aren't they?
Right. Fleur says, I may be wrong remembering, but Doc said, don't be. Doc did say that in the second movie. Or, well,
What he
in
says doesn't matter. He doesn't
Right.
understand time travel. That's
even
the
though
joke.
even though he invented it in the movie, which is
That's
the
what I'm saying.
joke.
He's
Yeah.
he's like Eugene Bird. That's the joke. That's the unnecessary. That is the unintended best joke in Back to the Future in the whole trilogy. This motherfucker built a time machine, doesn't understand causality. He hasn't got a fucking clue. That's what's so hilarious, yo. He's built a time machine. He doesn't understand how multiple. He hasn't read my fucking book, not yet.
Right?
Well-
Or causality. Right.
Well,
It's an
let's
inanimate
not.
object. So, doesn't understand. it.
Are most time travel devices inanimate? Wait, the DeLorean is very animate. It goes, it moves, it goes 88
Yeah, you're
miles per
thinking
hour.
Kit from Knight Rider.
Yeah, there.
88 plus.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So anyway, moving on.
Hey, you know what? The I would say the night Kit would be the future harbinger of the DeLorean, because it was.
Really? I would
Yes.
say Carr, Karr, which preceded Kit, by the way. Anyway, let's see. Fleur says Yvette would have got this right the first time. I bet. Yes. And you know
Yes.
what? She'd be schooling us dumb motherfuckers up here. Okay. Yes.
Speak for
Right.
yourself. It's my book.
Wow. Yvette is very intelligent.
She was at my level with the time travel.
She put her real world quantum physics up with the what is it? Just the time travel stories, right? And to be fair to Yvette, she said real quantum physics doesn't mean shit inside of a made up story. So, however, she did use timeline shunting, but that's not a real physics thing. She came up with that on her own. So hats off to her
Yeah,
for that.
which is why we called it Yvette's Law timeline shunting.
Well, she's not the only one that came up with it, though.
I know. The captain also contributed to it. So
Well, her
No,
and
I
Captain
contributed. No, I came up with it myself. Thank you.
yes, and Yvette.
Yeah,
That's what I
and
get
they
for trying
were-
to give a compliment to
and they
Yvette. No, I
weren't the-
came up with that shit on my own. Thank you.
Well,
It
you
was actually-
benefited each other,
to be
Captain.
fair-
I was complimenting you and Yvette both.
This is why the book's going in. Once the book's out, you'll see all my glorious work.
You're gonna mention Yvette in your book, correct?
Maybe.
I hope so.
I mean,
Well, don't
he's,
put pressure on me, man. It's about time travel, not. In fact, no, I've unnamed. No, you mentioned it. No, because I've unnamed all the laws after YouTubers because no one knows who the YouTubers are.
right. Like, who the fuck knows who I am? Come on now. And it used to be like 12 laws, and now it's 3. So.
Yeah, I've got it down to 3 laws. Make it up. There is a law 4A and 4B, and then for level 5, there's timeline shunting. But we haven't got there yet. Well, obviously, we have got to timeline shunting because it's part of Back to the Future parts 1 and 2. Anyway, so they create timeline E, don't they?
Yes.
But there's already, yeah.
And there's already distinctive changes on that timeline E, obviously.
Timeline E, which branches from timeline D, which originally branched from timeline B.
From B, yeah.
But then that means, but there's already a Marty there, isn't there? So you got Marty C,
Which is all good, but you still haven't explained where half a timeline comes in.
No, I have. You obviously weren't listening.
Well, no, that might have been during my little break. So.
I think that's
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
took your
you missed
mojo.
it.
So, Captain, you want to explain it one more time why for sure? And I think I even told
It'd
you
be
why.
nice to
There
see if
shouldn't
anyone
be
was
a
listening. Can
half-
anyone tell? Can you tell, Jay, which was the half timeline? The
Well,
off-screen one, you fucking
the
knucklehead.
off-screen,
B2.
right? The B2.
The ones that Doc and Marty, when they go backwards in time.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that is considered officially B2.
Oh,
because
to 1955 dickhead.
yes,
No, to 1980.
Or 85 dickhead. I'm sorry.
1985.
No, it's no dickhead. That's because
I-
it branches off B. It's a perfectly normal
right.
1985, like in the first movie.
Yeah. Captain
Brown's
liked the idea
alive.
that we called it B2 because it was a completely different timeline involving the Biff's Pleasure Palace and everything else that happened because of the book, because of the pamphlet and the thing.
The Sports
So-
Almanac.
Thank you, the almanac. So they had to go back to 1955 again to create a brand new timeline E to try
Correct.
to fix the mistakes that were made before. So
Correct.
yes,
You should go on the Captain channel and explain that to Scott and Jill.
yeah, I think they might understand it better.
Fleur says Yvette has her name on plenty of published papers. Not
Oh,
needed
sure.
in the book. It's Captain's creation. He should take all the credit.
Okay, there you go, Fleur. Thank you
I'll
for
take all the
explaining
money.
that to me. Thank you.
Well, to be fair, on I got to give Captain credit because Captain, had discussions with several of us, many people over the years with debates and talked about all of this,
Right.
and came to his conclusion. So the Captain is putting, if he does name anyone, great. But he is doing it because he felt, oh, this person contributed this or this person contributed that. right? So hey, that's great that the captain's doing that, and I'm not going to hold that against him. And I do have a feeling Yvette's name just might appear in there because she did have a lot of original ideas. So, but Captain, it's your book. You can, counterclaim me or say I'm wrong any way you want.
Indeed. I just want everyone on board with the 3 laws. They're so straightforward, but you can see just applying those 3 laws. I mean, this is really an expression of Bird of Prey 5's law, isn't it? Law 4B. Every time you go backwards in time, you create a new timeline. So this is where Bird of Prey.
Comply, Bird of Prey. And he had to listen to your stream 15 times to agree with you.
There you go. But he got there.
He agreed that every time you go back, it creates a whole new branch of time.
Well, hence
goes to show the more.
5, yeah,
it just makes a lot of headaches. Yeah, that's why it seems to forget all about.
And hence the Bird of Prey 5 law. Yeah,
Yeah, but it creates, like we said, it creates lots of headaches. I'm surprised they didn't bring a whole bunch of aspirin when they were going backwards.
And Mikey, and then we refined it even more, saying the time travel itself does not create a new timeline. It's the arrival of the time traveler in the past that creates a new timeline.
Yeah, I know we're not to the 3rd movie yet, but it did create a lot more shit when they reached the 3rd movie. It created
there is no 3rd movie. How about that?
That's some heavy shit.
Yes. Lots of shit.
Is what Doc said, but yeah. Anyway.
Hey, that's okay. As long as Biff ended up in shit every time, I don't care. I laughed at it every time it happened to him.
AFK says Fleur, take your time, Fleur. Take your time.
Keyboard.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time.
Yeah, relax there, Fleur.
I mean, I don't know what time your makeup call is for your next movie or show, but yeah, take your time.
Well, if she's still 5 hours ahead of us, then
that means it's
almost 6 o'clock her time there.
Yeah, it's almost 6 a.m. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, she came into the chat saying, "Oh, thank God."
4:30 in the morning.
She said, "No, thank you for going on. I'm just laying here, and hopefully you can put me to sleep." But we did the opposite. We kept her up.
So do we want to summarize up to the end of Back to the Future 2?
What? Why?
Summarize. We haven't even got there yet.
We haven't even started.
Oh wow! I thought we were there.
Well,
I thought we were
you're wrong.
There.
That's what you get for thinking.
Yeah, you're wrong because we've only just got to 1955 timeline E.
Yeah, E.
Yeah. Not done yet.
Not even close. This is going to be a several stream over several channels worth of discussion.
Well, there's one more. There's timeline F.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wow. That's what it stands for. Fuck's sakes is what F
Yeah,
stands.
it's the movie. See, I'm the one keeping it simple. That's what I'm talking about. Bird of Prey. Just don't do so many fucking journeys backwards in your story and you'll be fine. Anyway, they've made timeline. Well, the other thing is, when did Biff get there? We have to assume that Biff got there first because there is also Biff's there, isn't there? In fact, there's 2 Biff. There's
right,
old Biff
we do have to assume
Biff.
that because we see it at basically the beginning of the movie where he takes DeLorean C backwards.
So which one of the letter Biffs is that we assume has already arrived before them when they started timeline E?
Well, Biff
I'll
B.
tell you because
that's Biff B and DeLorean C going to timeline D.
No, it's Biff B and DeLorean A.
Oh, DeLorean A, my bad.
But then if Biff is there, then are there now 2 DeLoreans?
Okay.
Because how is Biff E there? I'm going to have to watch it again.
Right.
How come Biff E is there? Because old man Biff, he does show up, doesn't he?
Welcome back, Fleur.
Hey, Fleur.
Hey, Fleur. Because you got obviously you got Marty C and Doc B. You've also got Biff B showing up, but then you've also got the native Doc E. Then you got Marty E, who is cleft from Marty A. Yeah, the original Marty. He observes himself. Our Marty.
He's on our side.
And Gen C is off screen the whole time, laying there in a porch.
No, Gen C had kids.
Dear.
Yeah, well, she is. She's off screen.
No, Gen Z had kids.
There's no Gen in
anyway.
1955.
Yeah,
so
there is
don't
no
worry about
Gen
it.
in
But the other,
1955.
okay, well, there is one of the gens is in a porch.
Oh,
swing.
way to go, making it more complicated.
Oh, for
It
fuck's
really
sake.
is, though.
Not in 1955. There ain't, Mikey. Watch it again.
Well, yeah, no, she's not. That's what I said. She's not. She's not in that 55
Okay, so if it's not in the screen, on screen, don't bring it up.
timeline E. That's why she said she's off screen.
You're just
That's
making
why
it more-
I said she's
You're
off.
making
Welcome
it
to
more-
unnecessary complications.
Yeah,
And the timeline
unnecessary.
E-
Exactly.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So moving on.
Because in fact, this is where it's good for me. Because I just realised if the older old Biff B is there,
Right.
he arrived before or after? Because that means it's the same. Because that means he's got a DeLorean E, that branches off DeLorean A. Oh, I didn't think about that. The fucking DeLorean. I see. I'm gonna have to watch it a third time. When did Biff?
Fleur. Yes, go ahead. Click the link. Come on up here. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Fleur. You're always welcome here.
Let's sort it out. Because, yeah, 1955 of timeline E, you got two
Yeah.
Martys, two Docs, and two Biffs.
Yes.
Fleur, yeah, you're not going to waste anybody's time. Please come on up here. You are literal royalty up here. So, yes. please.
So knowing the movie as I'm sure we do, Captain, how do we move on from timeline E?
Oh, that's easy. Doc Brown, he gets hit by lightning when he's in the DeLorean in the sky,
At the end of the
doesn't he?
movie. Yep.
Okay, so you went right after they supposedly fix everything in this timeline E, and then when he's in the air
They
and
don't
gets hit
fix
by the
anything,
lightning.
Mikey.
What? I was just
Tell
trying
him,
to explain
Joe.
it. No, I was just trying to explain it. So
No,
when
I was answering to what you were saying.
okay.
Why do you say? See, I'm simply responding to what you just said. They fix. They don't fix anything. Very
Well,
important to
they
understand
didn't
that.
fix anything. Okay,
That's the second law. You can't fix anything. You cannot abort,
that's true.
change,
When
or
you change,
undo
you
the
can't
past.
change the past, and you can't fix anything. Right.
They're just assuring that in the timeline E that they just created, there'll be no Biff Empire in timeline E, but there's still a Biff Empire in timeline D. That ain't
Right.
going nowhere.
It exists in its own branch. Right.
Well, it's its own timeline, yeah.
Because it's
yeah,
its own
same
timeline.
branch.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we saying that when the lightning hits the DeLorean in the air,
And sends
Yes.
them back. Yes,
Yes.
and sends them back to 1885. That's
Yeah,
a new
backwards.
inadvertently
timeline.
a timeline
Yes,
F.
backwards.
Yeah.
That's
Backwards,
timeline
thank you.
motherfucking F, isn't it,
F.
folks?
Yeah,
Yes.
motherfucking F. Yeah.
Which starts the third movie, but we're not even.
We're not
No.
even there yet.
At this
Yeah,
point, timeline F is off screen.
it is.
It is.
However,
right.
we do get
A letter.
telegram, don't we?
We do get a telegram at the end of the second movie
From
from
Joe
Doc.
Flaherty,
from Doc Who.
Doc Brown.
Yeah,
Duh.
yeah, it's not Doctor Who. Doc Who. No, Doc Brown, you idiot.
But the guy that mails the guy that
Yeah, but which
sends
Doc
him the
Brown,
letter-
I think, was the question there, Mikey.
Well,
which,
the actor that sends him the letter is Joe Flaherty. He used to be on SCTV.
hold
no, which? Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on.
No, I'm just telling you the actor that played the guy that
Fleur
delivered him the letter.
Fleur says, sorry, but camera and mic not working. I hate StreamYard. I'll work. Hey, don't worry about the camera. Just try to get your microphone to work and you can come on.
Yeah.
That's all you need. Just try to get your mic. Don't worry about the camera. Fuck the camera. Just disable that and get your microphone to work and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because we
Well, you
don't
don't
use.
even have to worry about the camera at all, really.
Yeah,
Just
I
try to
mean,
get the microphone.
Mikey could turn his on. I turned mine on, but I'm in a dark bedroom right now. Well, here, let me see. Yeah,
He's
I'm
in a
really,
dark place.
I'm in a dark place. See, ooh, wait.
Oh man.
Oh, wait. It's all dark here. Holy shit.
Okay, so that's where we leave off, right? Captain is at the timeline F created inadvertently when the DeLorean in the air getting hit by lightning.
so which Doc is in 1885 of timeline?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I wish you could answer that for me. Which of the Doc letters is back there in 1885?
Well,
I bet they
he's asking you, Mikey, because
I know, and I'm asking Captain which one. Because I don't
Jay,
know.
over to
Just
you.
telling you.
Over to your team, Jay.
He's asking you.
I'm asking you, Cap.
No, I'm asking the question. I know which one it is, but I'm asking you fuckers. See if you know.
Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I know you don't know. I'm asking Jay. It's all right,
Okay.
relax. You don't have to know.
Okay.
If you're not having, have fun. Jay, do you know which doc?
I'm on my third beer. I'm not going to attempt to answer that right now.
Doc B.
It's Doc B. Okay.
Doc B. Yep. Doc B. Same doc all the way from the first movie.
Wow. He's maintained the same. Yeah.
It's the same doc.
Same Doc.
Yep. He interacts with himself. Remember, that's Doc E, a native of Timeline E.
That's right. That's how in the first movie he was able to save himself because he interacted with himself and created
that is
bulletproof
incorrect.
vest.
That is wrong. He does not affect the first movie because you can't change the
But I
past.
thought you said he interacted with himself too.
I was very careful not to say himself. I said Doc E.
Doc E. Okay.
This is why, Fleur, I'm at the top level because no one can follow it.
And I am flirting with level 4, if not there already.
Yeah.
So
that's why I'm at level 5.
Right.
I'm going to make a new level, call it 6.
And Cap has called me level 4 before and also said, oh, but he's just flirting with it. So, hey.
You need to watch Time Crimes and then you're probably there.
All right. Well,
Fleur's watched it.
Oh, Fleur, you've watched Time Crimes. Okay.
Yeah.
What color were the nipples?
Anyway, but then we've got to cut the problems because how the fuck did Doc B in 1885 of Timeline F get a telegram to Marty C in 1955 of Timeline E?
Did the telegram shunt?
Right.
The telegram shunted time. Yes, it did.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because we're looking at from 1885.
But if it goes okay, if we use time travel mechanics as we know them, right?
Yes. Right.
The telegram just sat there in a fucking desk or a filing cabinet somewhere.
Yeah,
from
in Timeline
1885.
F.
Yeah, from 1885 up until 1955. So it did not time travel. It just sat there. It went through the way time works. So how
you're not listening to the wrong? It's in the wrong timeline, isn't it? That's Timeline F.
Yeah.
Marty's in Timeline E, isn't he?
Yeah. So how the fuck did he get the telegram?
There you go.
Right. That's just lazy writing.
Or we got to do some science fantasy bullshit to,
No, this is why this
was
one. Fuck the third
fantasy.
movie. Timeline shunting telegrams. What bullshit is this?
We have a special guest joining us. Hello, Fleur.
Fleur.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. Hi. It's good to hear your voice finally.
It worked.
Wow, she sounds just like Yvette. I love her already.
I love it already.
How are you doing, Fleur?
Well, this is why I'm not. The last time I went on a stream, I upset so many people because I sound like.
Oh, because you sound right. You know what, though? We know that you're your own person, and as much as we miss her, we still know that you're your own person. So,
yeah. Hey, by the way, Fleur,
yes.
Congrats to the 3 Lions. I'm pulling for Kane to pull an upset. Well, let's hope for that.
It's coming home.
Yes.
It's
That's
coming
what you want.
Anyway.
That's what you want. You want it to come home. That's what you want.
It's a song that
Mama
always goes to number 1.
Mama, I'm coming home. That was an Ozzy Osbourne song.
Yeah, great
song.
No,
not that one.
Oh, not that one. Okay.
No, three lions on a shirt.
Yeah.
And it's how does it go? 3 lions on a shirt. Yeah, football's coming home. I'm not a singer. So.
Hey, you're a better singer than any of us up here. So.
So yes, I know I sound like Yvette.
Well, obviously, you're sisters. You're going to.
Yes, but
But you are your own person, and we appreciate that. So
thank you. I'm not going to stay long. I just wanted to check that it worked through the PC because I tried on the captain's and it was just echoing.
Oh,
but,
no, you're not echoing here at all. Whatever you're
no,
doing.
Well, it was on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
You might have had the YouTube page open on your phone. That'll do.
Well, that
Yeah.
was the problem. It stays on, and I have no idea how to shut it
Yeah.
off.
Oh no! All you have to do, Fleur, when you come on board, if you hear an echo of any kind, all you have to do is close
just
the
mute.
YouTube window.
Yep. Just close the YouTube window and go to the where you are here, and that'll
stay on
stop the echo.
StreamYard because every time you go into StreamYard, your computer or your phone will show 2 openings, and all you have to do is close the YouTube opening. Just close that.
I did try that, but it has like an in-house inner screen. I am no good with phones.
Can I ask a question, Fleur? Who is on your avatar, if I may ask?
Yeah.
That's Jensen Ackles, who is Dean Winchester in Supernatural.
Oh, is that Dean Winchester?
Nice.
Oh, wow, that must be. Yeah, wow, that's a young picture.
That's Jensen Ackles. Oh yeah.
That's a young picture. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
This right here, Fleur, is a special avatar that Suzanne, my wife, found for me. It's actually called a Rock Sasha, and it comes from Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. It's a humanoid tiger.
And as much as I love D&D, I call it Tony the Tiger, as you have.
Yeah. They're great.
I know nothing of D&D.
Dungeons
and Dragons. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
No, which is fine.
But
fine.
It actually reminded me of Sherlock Holmes.
It does because, yes, if you see the Rakshasa, he actually is wearing a smoking jacket, and he's got the pipe there, but he's got the pipe that Sherlock Holmes uses.
Yeah, just like Hugh Hefner does, except I don't see.
Yeah, like Hugh Hefner, except
I don't see a bunch of blonde bimbos behind him. So
no, yeah, I don't see any women behind me. No, that's my wife is only supposed to be behind me.
Hey,
scantily clad women. Hello, how you doing?
And if you see my avatar, Fleur, there's a guy that does avatars named Yitza Lemons. And
I know.
Yeah. So,
I know this because when my very, very, very first time going on a live stream on DJs, it automatically put up Yvette's one.
Yes, it did. Yes.
And they were telling me about it.
Yes, we did. I saw that, and I'm like, "Wow, why is Yvette in the chat?" And then you had to tell us, no, that you weren't her.
Well,
you were.
I have no idea how to. What you have to realize is this is only the second time I've done this. I'm no clue what I'm doing.
Who did you upset?
Well, you know what? It's okay to ask questions and learn. We're happy to help you.
We're happy to help.
Yeah, no, I know I upset Daniel because he thought it.
Oh well, Daniel. One thing you gotta realize, Fleur, is Daniel upsets himself. Okay.
Yeah, but I was upset that I'd upset people. So
no, Daniel.
What happened? I'm missing out on this. What show was this on?
Well, probably because Daniel thought that Fleur. Yeah. Oh, was it on DJ's stream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains.
I only went on there because Deej needed backing up on something, and
are you talking about Deej Odyssey?
Yeah, that's
okay, yeah. Deej and I have been falling out.
Oh,
sorry.
I have no idea about any of these.
I used to be great friends with him back in the day. I even did a fundraiser to buy him a rainbow corn suit. You might have seen the videos on his channel. Yeah, I raised the funds for the
For
chat to
that.
buy that for him. Yeah, and I sent it to him. So
There
yeah,
you go.
Oh, that's very nice.
but no, it was a joke, and I made him wear it on screen.
Yeah, he was the one who was wearing the pink bunny.
Yeah, he was the pink bunny.
Avatar.
And then I challenged him. I said, "I bet you won't wear a rainbow corn suit." And the whole chat was like, "Yes,
And
wear
then
it,
he
wear it."
did.
Well, he said only if you raise the money, sci-fi, and I said, "Bet," and I
Which
raised the
you
money
did.
for
You
it.
did. I
Yep.
remember that.
And his last bet was the Princess Leia outfit.
Oh God.
So I need to rekindle that.
Wait, now that Princess Leia outfit, did he do the whole thing with the hair?
He
and
didn't
all
do
that
the
other
Leia.
stuff?
No, he didn't do the Leia thing yet. I got to raise the money to buy him the outfit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Because I want him to do the whole
combine-
9 yards. I want him to go hair, the smock.
Oh,
and
he
everything.
ain't gonna. He's gonna be a fucking old Illinois farmer with great silver hair, 55 years old, silver hair down to his shoulders with a gut hanging out past his shoes. And I mean, I'm 50 years old and I'm losing weight. So yeah, anything I can do to humiliate him, I'm fucking all about it. All right. So
There you go.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fleur. Go ahead.
I was going to say, I have seen online you can buy a headband with the layer, what I call cinnamon buns on.
The cinnamon buns, yes.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, yep. Just like if you go to Commodore Jim's Landscape, and you go to his fan films, you will see me dressed in a blue TOS shirt with the Vulcan head cap on and stuff. Yeah, so they do make stuff like that for role playing. Yeah, they actually do. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I have access to a warehouse of proper
Just
Oh, you know what?
dress up.
You might just become my new best friend, and I'm not saying that just for any reason. So. My daughter makes homemade cosplay outfits, but if you have access to stuff that is
It's all pantomime stuff. If
Oh, no,
what
it
a
isn't.
pantomime- Oh, yes, it is. Captain's probably the only one that knows what a pantomime is here.
Oh,
Well,
no, I don't.
oh,
Yeah, oh,
pantomime.
yes, you do.
I do know that word.
So
He's
Captain,
behind you.
So Captain, are you going to
Barbara Fair.
you know what, normally when they put like a picture of themselves, the authors of books and stuff, are you gonna put a picture of yourself? Not your real life picture, you don't even have to do that, but if you put yourself in a drawn picture of, say, looking like Doc Brown or looking like one of the Doctor Who's from the TARDIS, is that something
What-
you're thinking of doing?
Not remotely, but thank you for the question.
Sure.
Yeah, no, you're probably, unless you've seen the Captain in a rare moment where he had the camera on himself, you're probably
Well,
never
I've
gonna see it.
seen the rare moments. I've seen.
Oh, I have too. I
I know. Both of us did. So.
Anyway, boys, thank you for letting me test this out. Much
You're very
appreciated.
welcome,
Well,
Fleur.
Fleur, you
So-
can stay as long as you like, as long as it
Well,
works for you.
It's 6:15.
Oh yes, you're 5 hours ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. It's not like you
It
gotta go-
is. I
it's not-
do though.
But-
I've got Tesco's coming.
Oh, do you have roll call this morning at the studio?
No, I've got Tesco's delivering food.
Oh, well, that's just a food delivery. So
Yes, but I've got to be at the door.
I mean,
take it
Tesco.
in.
That's a gas station, ain't it?
No,
it's
Tesco is a grocery store,
superstore.
Oh,
superstore. Yeah,
Supermarket.
you
It's
know,
like
for,
Like a miniature Walmart.
Oh,
yeah, they tried to create that back when I was living in Arizona, there in the States, and it didn't do well. I mean, just saying, the Tesco's
Well,
didn't do well.
It's got real food in it.
Yes,
Americans
yeah.
wouldn't like
I would hope so if it comes
No
to the grocery
Waitrose, darling.
Yeah, oh yes. We don't have Waitrose in Blackpool, but we do have Booths.
Well, that doesn't
Which is-
surprise me at all.
Booths is actually up there with Waitrose.
Yeah, I only get Tesco's. I got a Waitrose and then
Hey,
Marks
Fleur.
and Sparks for me bits.
Hey, Fleur, can I ask a geographical question? How far is Blackpool from Liverpool?
An hour.
An hour? Nice.
Yeah. And
Yes.
I'm an hour from Liverpool, hour and 10 from Manchester,
Oh,
hour and a
Okay.
half from North Wales,
oh, see, I'm triangulating your position.
and an hour and a half from the Lake District.
Not that I'll ever,
2.5 hours from Scotland.
not that I'll ever get to the UK, but I'm triangulating your position because I do watch a YouTube channel from the UK called Martin Zero, who does a bunch of exploring.
And I in our community we have a lady named Lisa Hogan who runs Travel with Lisa MH out of Suffolk. England.
Yes, Suffolk.
Yes.
Well, I'm originally from Berkshire, one of the Shires.
Nice.
Literally. But it's the Royal County of Berkshire. It's where Windsor Castle is. Windsor.
Yeah.
And I lived in
Well, my
Maidenhead,
favorite-
about 5 minutes away. So
Well,
yes,
my
I used to
favorite-
drive past the castle every day.
Well, you know, Fleur, my favorite musical artist has always been Sting. He used to run the Police, and then he went solo.
Yeah,
and,
I'm not
you know,
a fan.
came from Newcastle. Yeah, and I was like,
well, that's like my mom saying she loves the Beatles.
well,
Yeah.
my parents both grew up on the Beatles, but actually, my mother loved Engelbert Humperdinck.
Oh my god.
Right.
The fact
Weird.
I know who that is shows my age. I'm a Queenie.
Oh, you're not that old. Come on.
Oh,
What
Fleur,
are you?
you're only 39. Remember? you
Yeah,
gotta-
you're 30. You're 39 in
You're
the whole thing.
39. You just have to maintain it, like Jack Benny said.
My
Just
my,
keep
gra-
it going.
my 90-year-old grandma said, "I'm
Oh my
39
God,
in the whole
90.
thing."
Jeez.
So,
Well, Fleur,
yeah, flirt. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Fleur.
Yvette
about-
was 2 years older than me, and she looked
So that
10
makes you
years younger than me.
right. So that makes you 38, right?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. My husband's 60 this year.
Oh, he's a young
You're-
buck. He's a
He's
young
a
buck.
man.
I'm 50. That's nothing.
Yeah, and Suzanne, my wife, just turned 60 back here
Aw.
in June. June 16th is her birthday.
Oh.
I mean, just because I'm probably the baby up
And
there.
I turned 60 last year, Fleur. My birthday is on September 22nd. So,
Oh,
yeah. Oh, and then I had a heart attack in April.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, and we all
April
want.
21st.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
won't forget
did.
that day.
We all wondered what the fuck happened, and all of a sudden he comes online saying, "Oh my God, I almost died."
Yeah, I almost died. I had a heart attack.
It's terrible.
But thank God for my wife. Suzanne was right there, knew exactly what I was going
Yes.
through, called the 911, got the paramedics.
And
Yeah.
hats off to you, Mikey, for taking care of her during her knee surgeries.
Yes.
You are literally getting a very, very small flick of the tongue taste of what it took for me to take care of Nikki.
Wait, what you did for Nikki
of the
was
tongue.
beyond measure. So, you know, you were there with her for a very long time, Jay.
Yeah,
And you know.
Yep, it took her a long time to get bad, but when she got bad, I was there 24/7. And
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Fleur, how long have you been happily married?
Ooh. Now you're asking.
It's not a difficult.
wow, you can't even remember how long you've been married.
3 weeks.
Oh, no. It's not that. It's not that.
It's over 25 years. We were
25
married.
years? That's great.
No, over that. I know it's over 25.
Do you know the date? Do you know the exact day, though?
Yes.
We got married in Kenya, in Mombasa, up a tree house.
Mombasa? Wow.
Mombasa, yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And if we ever want to get a divorce, we have to go to Mombasa to do
Now
it.
here's my question. I know it differs from country to country, but if you get married, like say, okay, you're from the UK, you got married over in Africa, right? Does that count as an actual marriage in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was,
and did
it
you
was
ever?
a Christian marriage. So,
Yeah, and I was going to ask you, did you have some? Don't the Kenyans have like a certain their own kind of ceremony, like dancing and chants?
Oh, those Kenyan girls will shake the booties. Trust me.
actually, it's the men that do the.
It's the men that do that. Yeah, not the
You're
women.
talking about the Serengeti and the Mombasa tribe, and they jump
Well,
really,
no,
really
I'm
high.
just asking because I'm talking to a couple of girls from Kenya right now.
Yeah.
So.
Let's see.
Well, I would be very careful about that.
Let me
Yeah,
think.
yeah. I am being careful about it because I'm like, yeah, you look good, but
Well, it's like we told Captain before. I made the mistake once of asking a woman if she was an Aussie and she was actually a Kiwi, and that was my mistake.
well, that's different. That's different.
No, it's not quite different. They're different countries, but if you get it wrong, you'll get slapped.
Different continents, yo.
Different. Continents.
Viv. Oh, there's Viv. There's my Klingon
There's Viv.
woman.
Okay.
Hey, Viv, how you doing? Hey,
Hey,
Viv. Viv, we have Fleur. We have Yvette's sister on panel. Hey, Fleur, say hello. Say hello.
Viv, I'm waving.
Yeah, say hello to my good friend Viv around. Viv has been with me since my first channel.
Wow.
Yes, Viv.
Viv, kapla to your house.
Kapla.
Kapla
To you and your house.
to you and your house.
Yes.
As I was saying, Jay, I do have Tesco's coming, and I really would like to grab an hour sleep.
Okay, yes.
Try at least.
I know you. When you came in the chat, you said, "I hope your voices smooth me to sleep." I'm sorry we didn't let you sleep, but I understand.
But now I know what I'm doing on the PC.
And you know what? Anytime that link is in the chat, you're always welcome, Fleur. You're always welcome.
Thank you, Jay. It was because I tried to get on Captains, which I really wanted to do, and it just
You made it technically.
Yeah, but I did make it, but the echoing was terrible.
Yeah, but now you know how to fix that, though, right?
Well, this is it. When the Captain goes live, I have to switch my PC on. Do it through the PC.
Well, how about you just keep your PC always on and on idle? That way, if me or the Captain goes on, you're always welcome up on the chat. How about that?
Well, thank you, but when it's nearly 90 degrees at the moment.
Oh, I forget you don't have AC in the UK, do you? My bad.
No.
You guys have a heat wave. I know it's been.
Oh, we're going to be 102 Fahrenheit here Tuesday. How you doing?
You are, Jay? Holy shit! What?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep, we're going to be We're going to be 90s to 100 all week again. So.
Holy crap!
But you can escape with the aircon. That's the difference.
I have to. I cannot survive if I don't have it because I'm on a second floor walk up, right, with only 2 windows in the whole fucking apartment. So I have to have my one little window unit with the box fan at my bedroom door, pushing it out to the rest of the apartment, or else I could literally not survive up here. It would be impossible.
I have 2 semi-industrial fans, which I nicked.
Yeah, so just to give you an idea, Fleur, where respectively today is going to be 81, then Monday 84, Tuesday is going to be 93. So it's probably going to set a record for us.
Yep. And just to give context, just because Mikey lives in a different country than me, he's in Canada. He's still 2 hours south of me, Fleur.
I am still 2 hours southeast of him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
in Michigan.
London yesterday.
I'm in Michigan. I'm in the peninsula that sticks up way up over where he's at. He's basically at my waistband, and I'm sticking up in the air. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that was a bad joke, but yeah, that's basically how
And we know
I would
the
describe.
the continent. We know this.
Mm.
Correct.
Yeah.
I have been to America. Times.
Now,
Yeah.
Fleur, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of UK people coming to the States, right, for the World Cup.
Yes.
Yes.
And they've been posting everything from our food to our hospitality to holy shit, that's a lot of ice in the drinks to wow,
Yes,
aircon is actually a thing. You actually needed to survive here. I mean, I just want your thoughts on that if you have it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't disagree. I mean, I've been to the States, and yeah, absolutely, you need aircon to survive over there. Well, depending on where you are in the States.
Well, I
obviously.
live in Michigan. I mean, I'm farther north than some Canadians I know, Mikey.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But you know, you have a different climate. What a lot of people don't. I mean, Europe suffered. I mean, France suffered worse than us. They had many more
When you have
deaths.
your heat in the UK, is it more dry
Isn't
or is it more?
yeah,
No,
no, it's not. Is it a humidity
we're on
that
an
you have?
island. We're on an island.
Right.
Yeah, I know you're-
Obviously. Yeah, obviously
So-
you're on an island. I mean, yeah, World
Yeah,
War II,
so-
the U-boats, everything. Yeah.
The point I'm making is
Yes, ma'am.
because we're surrounded by water,
Yes.
we have a tropical, humid climate.
Wait, that might explain Michigania where I live because we're surrounded by all this fresh water. Like the most fresh
Well,
water
yeah,
in
Lake
the entire
Michigan,
world.
right? So, yeah.
So, although Europe is in a heat wave, their humidity is a lot lower,
Than the States.
than us.
No, ours is
That's what makes
Wow, we have
UK's
90%. We have
weather
90.
so
Wow,
bad.
that's amazing because we have literally 90% humidity right now.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have humidity here too.
Yeah.
So, where
just makes
Suzanne and
it-
I live, yeah, where Suzanne and I live is in a suburb called Scarborough Southwest, and it's literally 30 minutes east of the downtown Toronto area, and we live
Which is
literally
2 hours.
500 feet away from Lake Ontario.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he is 2
Yeah.
hours south of me, and
Yeah.
I have 90% humidity, and I'm in the middle of the fucking state. So
Yeah. Yeah, you're not that far from the
Probably,
Upper Peninsula there. So-
Well, yes, I am. I'm actually about 2.5, 3 hours from the.
Oh,
Upper
okay.
Peninsula.
Well, 3 hours.
So,
Then.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
was going to say I have family just outside Toronto.
Oh, you do? Nice.
Nice.
I've been there once. I know Yvette's been out. Well, she had been out.
Okay.
She never mentioned that. That's awesome to know, though. Cool.
I want to ask a question about the one place that I've wanted to take Suzanne to visit. If I ever get a chance to go to the UK, in London, I've always wanted to visit Piccadilly Circus. Is it worth
Piccadilly
it to go
Circus.
visit Piccadilly Circus?
Oh, that sounds like a tourist trap. I need to hear what Fleur is.
No, it's worth it if you can time travel back to 1989.
Well, that would work, I guess. We could do that.
He's right though.
Yeah, because Captain did live in the UK for a
Yeah.
spot.
I know he did. He said he did.
Piccadilly Circus is just a pile of cars driving around. All it is like Times Square with the big coloured flashy boards.
Yeah, but is it so like is it like crowded like Times Square? Yes.
Yeah, see, here's the thing though. If you're gonna
Well, you can have up to 10 red double-decker buses in your way.
yeah, the double-decker buses.
Oh
are,
no, I would definitely take the double decker.
Yeah,
bus.
the double-decker
I ain't
buses-
driving anywhere around there.
Yeah, Mikey, those are cool, but you got to realize we used to have the same thing, except they were on tracks and they were called trolleys back in the 20s.
Yes.
Okay, so no,
Well,
what
we
what
still have electric
the one thing?
cars
No,
here.
Mikey, the one thing you want to ask a native of the country you're going to visit is where are the best spots to visit that are off of the beaten tourist tracks.
We're
Take me
gonna
to
get
the
some good shit.
Okay.
right. Take me to get the real fucking soul of the country, the
All
real food, the real experience.
Well,
Mhm.
before I go,
Yeah.
Mikey, my advice to you is if you
Yes.
are going to London first,
Yes.
the one tourist place that is worth every penny is the Tower of London.
Really, the
nice.
actual Tower of London.
The bloody tower. All right, mate. Only asking.
Yeah, the original tower is 1,000 years old. It was built
Yes, it is. Yes,
It
by
is.
William the Conqueror.
William the
and
Conqueror. Yes.
You can actually go and see the crown jewels.
What?
That they're held there. You actually walk into a giant.
Can you
vault,
go down? Well,
and you can go through Traitor's Gate where they used to put the heads on the spikes.
yep, Trader's Gate, and a lot of people used to think that what's her name was held down in the dungeon, but she wasn't. She was held at a room
Well,
at the
there
very
was
top.
the two kids
Yes.
that were
Well,
was the two royals that were held up there in
Well,
the
yeah.
boys, the two
boys,
princes
yes,
that
the
were
two boys.
murdered.
yes.
They were suffocated by pillows. It was thought that Richard III had done it, but recent history has proven otherwise.
Oh,
But I am not a history.
archaeology proved otherwise. Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, nice. Okay.
But it was a palace. It was a prison. It was a zoo. At one
Wasn't
point.
Catherine the Great held there too at one time?
Who?
Catherine the Great. I thought she was held in that tower.
Great.
No,
Anne Boleyn.
Well, I don't
Boleyn
know.
was held there before she had her head hacked off.
Yeah, rolled off. Yeah. Okay.
Also, Queen Elizabeth
that might be the one I'm thinking of
was
because
held there while Queen Mary
one of
was in
King
power.
Richard's wives was held supposedly in a dungeon, which would not be fit of royals. She would have been held in the top part of the tower, right? Because she was a royal.
We're not talking about Anne Boleyn, right? That's something different.
Boleyn, fucking bowling.
Anne
Boleyn,
Boleyn.
man.
Anne Boleyn
Captain,
was
thank you for correcting me.
the second wife of Henry VIII.
Thank you for thanking me, Mikey.
You're welcome.
Yes, Fleur. Yes.
Anyway, that would be the one place in London I would recommend.
Oh, thank you.
The Tower of
and
London.
that's a great recommendation because
now, my question would be: that is an actual tourist place. You can pay the fee or whatever and go in to visit.
Yes.
But it's worth it.
Yes.
Because there is so much. They got armor and
yeah, but I think
now I do have one question. I've heard that UK residents can go visit such places for free, but if you're tourists like us, if you're tourists, you have to pay. Not at the tower. Everybody pays at the tower, right?
The other place I would recommend, especially at the moment, is the British Museum, which is at Trafalgar Square.
The British Museum.
Yes, it's free.
Okay.
Nice.
And right now, it's really weird. I know Yvette saw the Rosetta Stone when she was in Egypt.
She did mention that.
She spent 3 months out there. But it's here at the moment in the British Museum. And if you go in there, you can see the Rosetta Stone for yourself.
What part of London is that in?
Trafalgar Square. You can't miss
Square.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's so easy to get to.
But it's also haunted. Nobody wants to touch the Rosetta Stone.
Well, I don't think they'll let you touch it.
No, it's behind glass here, but
I know it's behind temperate glass protection.
It's not from a tomb. It's a triple. It's a three-way translation.
Yeah.
That's why it's significant.
It is Sumerian, and
Phoenician.
Yeah,
It's
Sumerian,
Egyptian.
Phoenician,
And New Jersey.
Yeah. There you go, Tig. Which way does the fan blow?
I do know Yvette said because she saw it at the Museum of
Antiquities. Yes, you do have that.
Cairo.
Yes.
In Cairo. And it wasn't behind glass there, and she actually looked around and just touched it.
See, one of the other reasons besides the crown jewels, one of the reasons I want to see the Tower of London is because my wife is attuned to spirits. She wants to meet the boys.
You
And I
know,
said, well, as long as I'm standing next to you and the boys come up to us, I'm fine with that. But you're not going to leave me by myself.
Mikey, you say that. I have been so attuned to spirits since I was a young child,
Yes.
and attuned to my past lives, as I've alluded to before. And the one thing I can say about getting older is, holy fuck, people don't look at me crazy no more because I just don't bring it up. So,
Oh, well, I'm not crazy.
no, I never said that, but I've been attuned to past lives, and ghosties have been attracted to me since I was a young little kid.
Fleur, an
No.
FYI, did you know that they took the London Bridge, the original London
The
Bridge?
original is in the U.S. now.
Yeah.
The original is not in the U.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's over in Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
It is. The
It was
original
the
London Bridge
original
is here in
London
the
Bridge.
U.S. Yes, it is.
It was
Yes,
the
it is.
third one.
Oh, the
The
third one.
one.
What?
Oh, wow.
I heard
I
it was
did
the
not
first
know
one.
that. Wow.
I heard it. Yeah, we all heard it was the first one.
We heard it was the
No,
first.
the first one had a whole town on it. It had a
Okay.
drawbridge and it had a cathedral built on it, and people
Okay.
lived on it.
Okay, so what we're hearing in the U.S. is a fake story, fake news.
Right.
Yeah,
Right, because
Well, okay, so
we
the
were,
moments-
well,
Really?
no, Mikey, have we not always been told the original London Bridge is here in a town
Okay,
here in the
I will
U.S.?
explain it. Yeah, let me go ahead and explain it to Flora because I've already taken my wife to see it and we drove over it. So
Okay, go ahead.
the rumors is that one, if you're saying it's the third one, that one of London Bridge was
yes, I know.
taken in pieces, was
I
flown
know.
in pieces to Lake
know.
Havasu City, Arizona, to
My
cross over
grandfather-
part of the Colorado River that was there.
Yes, my grandfather helped dismantle it.
Oh, your grandpappy did.
So you know that that's the third one, not the original.
Correct.
Wow.
Wow.
I
That
am so happy
But
I've met you,
But the
Flora.
really, do you know the really funny thing is, they offered to buy London Bridge, and we said, oh yeah, we'll
we-
build
we-
a new one. And what they actually thought they were getting was Tower Bridge.
Yeah, they thought they were getting Tower
well,
Bridge.
Tower
They
Bridge.
got
I
London
thought
Bridge.
Tower Bridge was like a half mile down the river, though.
No.
Yes, but that's what they wanted.
Right.
They thought that's what they were buying.
Oh,
So
they
it
thought they
is
were
a-
buying Tower Bridge, but it got London Bridge.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You know,
so-
we there is a little song that we used to sing as kids out in the playground. London Bridge is falling down, falling.
I
down,
know it.
Falling.
That's why it's not the first original one.
Wow.
Think about it. There's actually a nursery rhyme about it falling down.
Yeah, that's the one I was just saying. Yeah.
London Bridge is falling down, falling
Falling
down, falling
my
down. London Bridge
fair
is falling
lady.
down, my fair lady.
Fair lady. Yeah.
Yeah. And imagine how long ago, if you're quoting My Fair Lady, that was written.
Well, yeah, my
Well,
fair lady had Rex
we used
Harrison and Audrey
we
Hepburn.
used to do that in the playgrounds at school. We used to do that at church.
I'd be curious what
outside.
date that was written.
The rain in Spain
They stays mainly on the
plane.
plane.
Okay,
Yes.
Fleur, let me read you what it tells me about the bridge. Okay, it says the bridge.
Oh, well, hold on.
Let me read it to you. and then
well,
it's
hold
an
on.
old London Bridge. That's what it's saying.
Okay.
Okay, the bridge in Lake Havasu City, Arizona is the old London Bridge. It is the original 1831 structure designed by John Rennie, which was dismantled in England and reassembled in Arizona between 1968 and 1971 by
Yes.
real estate developer Robert
Yes,
T.
yes.
That's
McCullough.
correct. That is correct information, but it is not the first or the
But it's not the original.
or
Okay,
original.
Okay. See, we were always told it was the original.
we thought it was the original
It's
London
the
Bridge.
original
No.
London Bridge, but it's not Tower Bridge.
Right, which is
That-
the one they thought they were buying.
That's the
They thought they
iconic
were
one
buying,
with
but
the,
right.
you know, the bridge.
So this is the old, this is old London Bridge, right?
Yes,
It's
but
to attract
It is
tourists.
Still a good
actually
bridge,
the
yo.
third London Bridge that was
It's a
built.
perfectly fine bridge. Better than your
is.
bridges.
It has some.
Well, then why?
beautiful
Then why?
grass on
When I watch a documentary, do they say, "Oh, this is actually the third London Bridge that's here"?
because
the
it
spot
doesn't
of London
sound
Bridge.
so good, does it?
Yeah.
It does.
Because I
yeah.
know you've had more than one bridge across the River Thames.
Well, London Bridge was the first. The Romans built it originally,
Well, right. It was a little stone path with the arches. Yes.
and it was linked to Londinium,
Londinium.
Which-
Yes.
yeah.
Nice.
which was the Roman colony.
Across
And,
from the fort. Yes.
So, my history isn't brilliant, but history goes
Hey,
back
Viv, you
so
are-
I'm waiting for you to slip up.
far. Thank you, Captain.
But Viv, you are correct. I was just reading what Viv was saying here, glancing at what she said.
Yes. Viv says.
Ask
Quick
Cleopatra what
question.
she thought of Cleopatra.
Well,
Bo-
hold on.
Boudica.
Viv says, quick question: Whose family jewels are in? Well, the royal families, obviously, not Williams
Yeah,
and not
no,
the other
it's
guy.
not just the coronation, crown, orb, and scepter. It's everything
Yeah,
that's
everything.
got.
Uh,
There's so much in this huge vault, and
So,
it's so worth seeing. It just is worth seeing.
so if I may,
Uh,
reading what Viv says is that the biggest rumor about the London Bridge in Arizona is that its American buyer, entrepreneur Robert McCullough, accidentally purchased the iconic Tower Bridge, thinking it was the much simpler London Bridge. That was the rumor she had heard.
Yeah,
right, which is what Fleur, yes,
Tower Bridge.
and
Right.
Fleur
Yeah.
just confirmed that. So.
Yeah.
And Fleur just confirmed that it was her grandfather that
My
dismantled
grandfather-
it and sent it
not
over.
on his own. Not on his own, but he was one of many people that.
That
Dismantled
is
it.
awesome. Thank you, Fleur. Thank you so much for updating that information for me. Now,
You know what,
now I got
Fleur?
something I
Yes.
can tell my friend Larry about it.
I
My
hereby declare Fleur all things valid and true as far as the UK goes.
Well,
Hey, I'll ask her. You know
I'm
what?
not
if it
a
was-
history major or anything. I just
You know, unless
the years of history.
and
Well, tell me, Fleur,
unless it contradicts the underground stuff that I watch on Martin Zero, which I highly suggest Fleur goes check out Martin Zero.
Don't get time, Jay.
I wanna- I
Well,
wanna-
well, no. See, the thing is, Martin Zero is from Manchester, so
yeah, he's
Yeah.
from
I spend a lot of time in Manchester because I work there a lot.
and you've been to
Um,
Suffolk, right? You've been to Suffolk.
I don't think there's a county in England I haven't been to.
Yeah.
Th-
But
there-
I'm
there's-
in
should-
London.
there should be a county Fleur. That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Hey,
down
did
in
you get to
London
visit-
for a photo shoot on the 18th, 19th.
Oh, you know
and
what?
20th.
Hertfordshire, la la la. Hertfordshire, la
I
la
want,
la.
I
Fleur,
want pictures, or it didn't happen.
Yeah, Fleur, did you get to visit Pinewood Studios? Tell me you did.
Yes, I worked at Pinewood Studios for.
Oh, did you get to work the 007 stage? Did you?
I certainly walked through it a few times.
What was that?
Oh,
What was
but
that
I
one
don't
show?
God, you. Oh.
What was
I
that
worked-
one? What
I
was that
worked
one
with,
show? Oh, what was that one show that went on for years and years and years and years and years, and they finally shut down the studio?
What a Pinewood would be Teletubbies. We
No,
had
not
such a
no,
riot
no,
there. We
not
had-
Inky, no, not Inky Dinky and Willy
No,
Wonka.
not that one.
The other one. What was the great British TV show that everybody watched?
Oh, that wasn't at Pinewood. They
No,
didn't shut it down. They just
I think
rebuilt
he's
it.
thinking
You're
of
talking
Red
about
Dwarf.
Coronation Street.
No, not Red Dwarf. There was another one.
Coronation Street. You're talking about.
Coronation Street. Yeah, that one.
Coronation Street.
They
Okay.
just rebuilt the set. In the
Really?
new-
I thought that studio got sold off. I thought Coronation
No,
Street
they-
studio got sold off.
the original studio was shut down.
Yeah.
Where the entire set
Yep.
was.
Yep, I know
So-
it got shut down.
But they turned that into a museum, so you can actually go and visit and walk. on
Oh,
the
it
street.
did a museum.
Yeah.
See,
You can go and have a drink in the pub
Oh, and the
You buy
oh,
things in the
well.
store. It's a tourist trap.
You know, you don't say a drink in the UK though. You say a pint.
Well, if you
Yeah.
want a pint.
Now,
Of
Fleur,
gin.
Now, Fleur, I will recommend a museum to you if you ever get a chance to travel further west in the United States to Seattle, Washington. There is a beautiful museum there called the Seattle Music and Television Museum. And I
Ah.
went through the entire museum, 6 hours, and did so many things, so many interactive things there. It is a beautiful facility, has lots of different things, all sorts of genres of movies, sci-fi, drama, everything. It's beautiful.
You got Jay, you got drama, you got how you do.
Mm.
Yeah, you got a
Oh,
little bit of
yeah,
everything.
how you doing? You got
How
everything there.
you no, see how you do.
How you
Right.
do?
I'm so sorry, boys. I really have to go now.
Oh, Fleur, you
Okay,
know what?
Bye.
Fleur, you know what? Thank you so much for being up here. You're welcome
Thank you for
anytime.
having me. And
Oh, you're always
Captain-
welcome. And please feel free to bless us with your presence anytime I'm online, please.
Thank you. And Captain, I do look forward to coming on your show that you
Fleur,
invited me on.
what is law 4A?
4A is there's no such thing as a malleable timeline.
No, that's 2.
That's law 2. Close enough.
4A is only time travel to the past. Jens can create a new timeline.
Sorry.
And to that, Kapla Bird of Prey 5. So
No, Bird of Prey 5 is 4B.
Number 2
And that
is
is
no
every
valuable time.
every
Travel to
journey backwards
to
in
the
time.
past
That's Bird of
creates
Prey
a
5.
new
And
time.
3 is you can't change the past.
4A is citizens law, or used to be. So those are the 2 laws you need to learn to get to level 4. But you
Okay.
have watched Back to the Future. You
Yes.
have watched, unlike this motherfucker, you have watched Time Crime.
I still want to know what color the nipples are.
And I believe you have you watched Star Trek City on the Edge of Forever?
I saw it when I was a child.
You know
I
I'm
what?
recommend
not
a
a
rewatch.
Star Trek fan.
That's what's standing. The only thing standing between you and level 4. You got to basically
I
learn laws.
remember it.
You know
because
what?
it had
No, you better
what's-her-face
rewatch that
in it.
motherfucker, Fleur.
You know
I'm just
what,
telling
Fleur? You know what, Fleur?
You
wanna
better get
be-
hold of copy.
Yeah, you
Blu-ray.
Well,
you know what,
download.
Fleur?
Fortunately for me,
You
Do
want
what
to
you
talk?
need to do.
You want to talk
I-
with me, Fleur?
I
I will talk with
I
you.
believe Fleur is talking.
I inherited Yvette's DVD collection.
I
and
hope you
she
got
Nice.
Star Trek.
She
TOS.
has
Star Trek. Watch a
all
Star
of
Trek.
them.
Watch a
She
Star Trek.
has TOS,
TNG, DS9, Voyager.
Voyager,
Yep.
and
Enterprise.
And I will say this, Fleur.
all the films.
I will say this, Fleur. My number one, my biggest green flag is a girl that knows her Star Trek. So I tell you what.
Well,
not-
I
not
can't help you with that. I'm afraid I never went. It's the same with
yes.
Doctor
Well,
Who.
you can. You can. All you gotta do is just
I know.
watch.
I know what a Dalek is because of Yvette.
Fleur.
Just
Fleur.
watch. Just watch the Star
Fleur.
Trek in your free
Yes,
time. That's all I ask.
Hold up your right hand.
Yes.
And
I'm
say,
right
I, Fleur,
"I Fleur.
I Fleur.
promise
I
to
Fleur.
watch
Promise to watch Star
Promise-
Trek and time travel.
Promise to watch
Star Trek
Star
and time
Trek.
travel.
Shut
Star
up,
Trek.
you.
Shut up, you.
Star Trek
City on the Edge of Forever.
City on the Edge of Forever. I will.
Because
I
what's
Well done, Fleur. And then
right,
you will beat
Watch
Grace.
your time crimes. So
Exactly, you're ahead of this motherfucker. You tell sci-fi to watch Time
hey,
Crime.
yeah, that's why I'm asking. What color are the nipples?
This subtitle
watch it.
unable.
To find out.
This subtitle illiterate motherfucker.
So
I can
I
only-
do have a copy of it. So I have all of Doctor Who as well. So
Good, you watch
Oh.
Genesis of the Daleks then.
Yes.
I'd see. Yvette made me watch
Exterminate!
That's
that.
more advanced, but that's in my
Yvette
book.
made me watch that. She
Of
made me
all the-
watch
of
all the
all of the-
Dalek ones.
No, that's very important because that is actually has an opposite parallel to City
What,
on the
Viv?
Edge.
What?
Hang on, can I just finish the thought? Thank you.
Can I finish a thought?
Talking to Flo. Well, I was halfway through.
And of course, Genesis of the Daleks featured my favorite Doctor Who.
Well, you as well. Do you mind? I'm actually halfway through a thought.
Oh, it's not.
Thank you
It's not a
guys
Phil
so much.
Collins.
Bit of basic politeness.
Tom Baker.
There's a strong point of comparison between
like
those.
Eccleston.
Oh, forget it.
We'll have this conversation on your channel.
Yeah, I think we will.
Because I'm interested. Because it was Yvette's favourite one.
There is a fascinating comparison between that Doctor Who episode and that Star Trek episode.
You know, and hats off to that. I love Doctor Who. I especially love the Eccleston era. But that's just
no
me.
idea.
So.
No idea. Again, Jay, not Yvette. Fleur.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Tom Baker's all you need to know, Fleur.
Fleur.
Yep, the Eccleston era was my favorite Doctor Who. So.
I have no idea. No idea.
Well, Christopher Eccleston, but anyway. But here's but Fleur, here's the thing.
Ask me the sort of things I like to watch.
Yeah, but Fleur, here's the unique thing that I found out about Genesis of the Daleks.
I do have
the Fourth Doctor, and then of course with City on the Edge of Forever involving.
She has her doctor.
Kirk. No, but the thing I found is that both Kirk in City on the Edge of Forever and Doctor Who for Genesis of the Daleks both face the same quandary. Whatever their actions were going to be moving forward.
That is two different shows.
But they shared the same quandary.
I have a challenge for you.
Oh, yes. You have a challenge. Well, go ahead. Give us your
I
challenge.
hear it, for sure.
Go ahead. Give us your challenge, and I have a question for you. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Because I really do have to go.
Yeah, and I do have
I
have a question, but go ahead. Give us your challenge.
Go ahead.
Have any of you seen Event Horizon?
Yes, Event Horizon, one of my favorite movies. I actually own it. How you doing?
Oh, I think I have.
Yeah, we own it. We also own it. Yes.
Long time ago.
Yeah, it's very good.
You're gonna have to rewatch it and find me. And find me.
Well, I own it. What about it?
And find me in it.
Find you.
You're in it? Oh my! Where are you at?
Oh shit! I think.
Oh, that's the challenge. Okay, we gotta find where we gotta.
Yep, and I already know where she's at. So okay. Yep.
We gotta find where Fleur
is.
And
I'm not gonna say it right now.
Are you lit? Wait a second. Are you You're listed in IMDb's info, right? Or are you?
No, that would be called cheating.
Not under a name you can find.
Yeah.
Oh. But I mean, you are credited.
Stage name.
Okay, but you are credited, correct? I mean, yes. Okay.
All right, yeah, Mikey, you can cheat later, but moving.
I'll cheat later. Look up the list of the cast and see if I can find it.
I would rather, Mikey, instead of cheating, just watch the film and see if you
and see if you can find Fleur inside the film.
Now, I don't look exactly like Yvette, but my parents used to dress as twins.
Yeah, I already know where you're at in the film. I can picture it in my head.
So you have a fair idea if you've seen Yvette. I'm sure you've seen Yvette.
Yep. And I've seen Yvette on screen, so I know what you look like. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't look exactly like her now, but because
but you're sisters, and you look pretty similar.
She didn't age, but yeah, back in the day.
Well, hell, if she didn't age, you didn't either.
I did.
And you know who I really liked?
One thought I was the oldest.
You know who I really liked in Event Horizon was Lawrence.
Well, come on, Fleur, you're only 39. I'm 50. You look like a youngin' to me. Hey,
and I'm 60. I'm 10 years older than.
Yeah, you're an old bastard.
Yes, I am.
I'm 55.
Oh, you're not that old.
Yes, no, my husband's old. He's 60.
Are you Holly Chant?
Stop cheating, Mikey. Just watch the film.
Just watch the
Tell
film, Mikey.
me-
Just watch the film, Mikey.
Mikey,
Yes.
tell me the first scene you see me in. How about that? That'll stop you looking
His
things up.
dreams.
The very stop.
Oh,
that.
I'll tell you right now. When Dr. Weir had that first weird dream.
Well, we'll get back to this because I'm going to go and
Okay.
have a
How
coffee.
you doing?
How you
And Captain,
doing?
I look forward
Oh,
to it.
I do have one question.
I
Fleur,
look forward to it too, Fleur.
Fleur, if you don't mind, if you have not seen Jim's Landscapes Star Trek fan films, which I am a part of, and I've played a Vulcan and a human, and
You
you
are
don't
a
have to
Vulcan and a
you
human.
don't have to do it publicly. You can DM me anywhere my socials are. Just
Well,
any
I will
little
try.
advice.
I've written it down. So I will try. I don't get much time. This is Sunday here, so and I
Yeah. It is here too. Yeah. So.
and
Yeah.
I haven't slept a wink.
In here. Wow.
Yeah. Well, you need to get a wee bit of sleep though, right?
Yeah.
So.
So and the temperature's actually dropped, so I might actually.
Oh
get
yeah,
my-
you need to go relax. Go relax, son.
Yeah.
Go relax. Go relax.
But thank you for having me on. And
Oh, you're welcome anytime, Fleur. Anytime, any day,
Anytime,
anytime.
Fleur.
Yes, anytime.
it's been a pleasure. And Captain, I am looking forward to it.
And Captain,
Me
we'll have
too,
you
Fleur.
on as long as you can get your shit to work.
Well, if he goes live, I'll be like 5 minutes. Just to
There you
boot the
go.
computer up.
Right.
There you
But
Hell
go.
now we know it works.
Wow.
Now that we know it works exactly, you're always welcome, Fleur. Always.
Thank you very much.
I will be asking you about the laws, Fleur.
Yes, I will
All
be.
5 of them.
Yes.
Hey, Fleur, I got you between. There was a very small cast, and I got you either between Holly Chant or Emily Booth. And since
Wow.
you did say you were credited, you must be Holly Chant.
Well, I will say this: it's not 4chan.
Just find me in the movie, Mikey.
Find her in the movie, mate.
All right.
That
I
was
love
lovely.
funny with you there. I love funny with you there, Fleur. I will find you. Okay, I find people in movies. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a difference between funning with people and fucking with them.
And then
Well,
I'll give you one that's even harder. All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Ooh.
make us hard, Fleur. What do you?
Make it
got?
hard. Make it hard.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
My
goodness!
goodness. What are you like?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Fleur, what you got for us?
Thank you, and I'm gonna go. And
Okay.
Thanks. Thank you, chat, as well. And
Hey,
everyone
Fleur.
have a
Fleur,
pleasant
One
morning
question,
or
Fleur.
evening.
One question, Fleur. Can the chat find you anywhere besides here or the Captain Channel? On the
Yeah,
page?
local pub normally.
Yeah, local pub.
I love a pub. You got to support your
Yeah.
local pub.
Hell yeah,
Amen.
you.
Absolutely.
Amen to that.
There's a really good cocktail bar in Manchester. So
Well, you
every
know
time
what?
I'm-
Oh,
every
fuck.
time I'm in
Yes.
Manchester, I'll
Yes.
be in there if I'm not.
When I finally get my passport and I fly to UK, I'm going to Manchester. I want to hit the fucking 200-year-old pubs. I want to go, and I'm gonna do the underground fucking exploring for myself. Fuck the dumb shit. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So yeah.
Well, yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Manchester's really unique, and the only place they just built over the top of the old Manchester, which was disgusting. But you can. I mean, it's illegal, but you can. I've seen some videos.
Yep, and that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get hold of some YouTubers from Manchester and fucking
Well,
go down in them spaces.
I was going
So, yeah.
to say, the best one to contact is Exploring with Fighters.
Yes, I've heard that, but yes,
He's
I've
from
heard.
Preston, which is
Yep.
up the road from here.
Yep. But
Um,
they are wrong in some of
But he's
their
done it.
theories. But yeah,
Oh, I don't do the ghost thing, but he does a lot of.
Oh, I love the ghost thing. I think that's
Yeah,
why
no.
I get along famously with exploring fighters.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
but he did do Manchester, and they got under.
He
went
did.
to Paris and did the
He
category.
did, and also Martin
Yeah.
Zero, who actually got permission from the Canal Authority and everybody else to go down and do the same thing that Exploring Fighters did. So,
do you know what was really weird? Because they went down into like an underground stationy type thing.
Yep, underneath Victoria Station.
And then you go down these stairs into the toilets.
Yeah.
Now, I am not kidding you. When I was a child, my nana lived in Uxbridge, which is a London borough. And they had and their train station looked like that, and the toilets looked like that.
Well, I mean, if it was something
little wooden things on the doors, you put a 2p piece in, and we'd put 1 2p piece in, and then let each other in and out all for a week before we got on the train.
Oh. Oh, so you put 2p in, and it says, "Hey, occupied," and then
you paid. You paid even then.
Oh, so paid a public toilet.
Yeah, but the toilets looked exactly like the ones
from the 20s.
Very done. Well, no, they were Victorian.
Oh, so like the 1880s and shit.
Yeah, but they're very similar, very similar. And when I saw the Exploring with Fighters, that particular scene where he was underground,
right, where they went into the disused spaces, and they were like, "Oh, yeah."
You know, I have flashbacks of Uxbridge because it looks so similar. But yeah, the fact that Manchester just built over the top.
Oh man, you know that's what I love about the UK. Your history is just goes back so far compared to ours over here. And even though we have our own history, right? We do. We have our own history, especially in the original 13 colonies.
Yeah,
but to watch,
you're 250 years old. Congratulations.
Well, but to watch, you know, because your country goes back thousands of years compared to ours, right?
Sure, yeah. Stonehenge is older than the.
Hey, I can remember them going as far back reading in history when they were the Normans.
Well, you know, I love the fact that we're our own country, and you know,
before they became the Britons,
we had a tea party in the Boston Harbor, and you know, we were think about it this way: we were the insurrectionists to an established government. Okay,
you do know if you'd done what Canada did, none of that would have happened if you just asked.
Yeah, I thought Canada did that after the U.S.
Yeah, but if you'd asked.
But if we wouldn't have, Canada wouldn't have either.
Hey, Fleur, one last question. Have you and your husband been able to ride the train that goes in the channel over there to France and back?
Come on and ride it. That train. Come on and ride it.
I've been on the Eurotunnel.
You have been on the channel?
Probably about 30 times there and back.
2 times at the channel? Oh, man, I'm so jealous of you.
Well, it's so easy to get to, like, Paris or Belgium. Or
right.
You can get so many places.
What? Viv says River City was on for 23 years and ended in 2025.
Wow.
2025. Well, you know, I told you one of my all-time favorite BBC series is Red Dwarf. That lasted for 13 seasons.
Red Dwarf is awesome.
It's still going, Mikey. They're making.
Is it? I heard rumors it stopped.
No,
that's what you get for hearing.
Put it all on pause because of COVID, and then things got backed up. But it's not over yet. They're just taking their time. I mean, to be on after season 8, it plummeted.
Okay, now what I understood, because I have already done all 13 seasons. I reviewed all 13 seasons. So Back to Earth was a 3-part where they had gone back to Earth even after the 3 million years that they'd been lost because of the explosion and everything else that happened, and when they had blister in cryogenic suspension.
I have seen them all, Mikey. The green bug.
This is mine. This is mine. This is mine.
Yeah, Starbuck.
Yeah, kind of like that Isle of Man. But anyway, Fleur said she had to go an hour ago.
Yes, I do. Anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure, and you can hound me for questions the next time.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's fine. I understand the curiosity. Believe me, it goes both ways. So,
okay. And I would be honored if you ever came to the U.S. and wanted me to show you around. I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do this shit.
That's very sweet of you. I have been, but I obviously haven't been all over. It's too big.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, one of our states is the size of your entire country, right? So,
well, do you know you can fit 3 of our nations into Texas? 3 UKs fit into Texas.
Yeah, right. So I could literally go from one side of my state to the other, go through your country, across the English Channel into Europe before I get out of my car. So
it's under the length of the island is just under 400 miles.
Yeah. So it's not very big.
And the breadth is 200, not even that.
Yeah, see,
200.
Yeah, see, I live in a state where we don't calculate miles in miles. We calculate the time it takes to travel.
Yeah,
in hours, not miles.
Yes, we do that as well. I just did that when you asked me about Manchester and Liverpool and that. I gave you it in hours. Yeah, so we use that.
Fucking Liverpool there, mate.
Yeah.
Got any fucking big there, mate?
It's one of them.
Down there, fucking London there, mate.
Yeah, it's one of them, isn't it?
If you get from Liverpool, we speak like a Scouser.
Fucking Scouser.
Apart from Yorkshire, the Scouse.
Oh, Yorkshire, you mean like Jens speaks. It took me 6 months.
Oh, no.
One of them, innit?
I'm talking about North
16 billion fucking timelines.
Even I struggle to understand a North Yorkshireman. Anyway.
Thank you, Fleur. You're welcome. Hey, Fleur, anytime I have the link in the chat, you're welcome here. Same with the captain.
Thank you very much. And no, the captain's invited me on once, and I will. I'm very happy.
And you know what? If I see you in the chat, I don't know. Fleur, I'm going to say this right now. I don't know how to get a hold of you except in the chat. So
yeah, I'm not giving out
and the captain. Well, no, the thing is, the captain does not publicize his link like I do. But you're welcome
that is
here
actually
anytime.
Untrue. I do occasionally.
You do occasionally. You will do it for Fleur, though.
Actually.
Okay, so what we need is a way to get a hold of Fleur.
On about it. Oh, look at me, I'm a big man.
What we need is a way to get a hold of Fleur before we start our stream.
As you think Fleur got on, I'll put a link in the chat, you fucking knobhead.
Oh, well, you knobbit, or you hobbit, whatever you want to call it.
Knobhead.
Knobhead.
I could have gone with fuck stain or homunculus.
It's knobhead, not knobhead. Knobhead.
I was saying mate.
I guess that's the accent, yo.
Hey, customers. You calm down there, mate. You from that fucking London there, mate.
From this land, the land I love.
There you go.
Yeah, he's a fucking driver bird, him, mate.
On that note, boys, I'm going to go. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome, Fleur. Thank you so much. Love you.
Fleur.
Love
I'll
you, girl.
see you later, Captain. Bye.
I like Mrs. Ackles.
What am I? Chopped liver.
Pretty much. Yeah, you are chopped liver.
I'm just spam.
Land and bridges falling down.
No, bro.
Falling down.
And remember,
That was the humor I heard. Yeah, same as Russell's. River City by the Scottish.
BBC.
River City was 20. Yeah, okay, yeah. That went back a long time ago from what we were talking about.
But
yeah,
I'm old enough. But I'm old enough to remember. Are You Being Served? And Ab Fab.
Yeah, we had that. We had that on PBS too, Mikey. How you doing?
Yeah, I know.
You know what? They still play it on PBS.
I know. It's fun.
Yeah, my mom watches it like it's the newest, funniest thing, and I'm just like, oh, you dumb motherfucker.
Yeah, I even snuck, late night watch Benny Hill and.
Here's the thing, Mikey.
Yeah.
If I can no longer afford my apartment here, I'm gonna go live with my mother.
There you go.
To take care of her.
Because you're an awesome son.
And I hate the way, and I got to pull a Daniel here. Fuck modern women. Because the way I was raised, we were raised to take care of our elders.
Yes.
And if that means I got to go stay with her, them, and my mom and my stepdad, then I will absolutely fucking do that because that's the way I was fucking raised. Right?
I would say that if you do that, that's admirable. That's
I would think that is more admirable than somebody trying to stay out there on their own and failing to provide a lifestyle.
Yeah, but even Daniel's not even trying.
He's not. He's not even fucking trying.
Oh, he's very trying.
Oh, he's very trying. Individual, but that depends on your definition of trying.
No, he's fine. It's just the way he keeps disappearing. That's little things like that. That's what get me. The fucking disappearing, mate.
No, what gets me is the fact that all these modern women don't realize that up until 30 years ago, it was the good thing, the cool thing, the fucking fuck yeah thing to do, to take care of your fucking elder parents, even if you had to stay with them in their house to take care of them and care for them.
Right.
And now it's like, oh, you gotta be independent, you need this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Really? No, I'd rather take care of my parents and feel good about myself than worry about what the fuck you think. Yeah. But then again, I'm 50 years old, so what the fuck do I know?
Well, all that matters at this point is you have 10 more years to catch up to me, you dink.
In 10 years, I'll just be happy if my mom and stepdad are still around.
Hey, let's just hope that in 10 years from now, you won't suffer what I went through and be alive, man, and be still alive.
I highly doubt I'll suffer from what you do.
Thank God.
You know why? Because I am like Khan when it comes to that. I'm going to live forever.
You're like Khan, dude, you didn't sing.
Yes, I will live for fucking ever. Fuck the dumb shit. I will. No, that I've always thought that since I was a little kid. I've always feared death since I was a little kid. Since I was 2 years old, I've feared death. I refuse death. Because ever since I learned what it was, I said no, I refuse it.
That's an interesting question for Captain. Is if someone did offer you, Captain, to extend your life by putting you in cryogenic freeze, would you agree to do it?
Or into a matrix, where they can transfer my
fuck
brain.
All that noise, Silent Bob.
No, if they can transfer my brain into an AI, you know what I'm going to say? Fuck yeah, do it.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm still alive.
Yes. But Captain said no already to the assumption that he would be put into cryogenic freeze, like supposedly.
Right. I didn't even say they're gonna freeze my body. No, fuck the body. Just put my brain somewhere where it's still gonna live.
No, right. I agree with that. I wouldn't put my body in a cryogen.
Because I can always
would
get
put it in a
another
fucking
body.
chamber.
I can always have another body as long as my brain fucking continues to function.
Look, that's, you know what? I agree with you there, Jay, that if my brain is still valuable to science, then yeah, just take all the knowledge from my brain.
I don't care if my
all
brain's
my damn
valuable or
neurons
not.
put
Just
it
let me
in.
live. I don't care if it's valuable. Just
Yeah,
let me
well, I'm
live.
just saying, just put
I
my
want to
knowledge
no
into
fuck.
something.
What is every human's fear? What is every fucking human's fear?
Death.
That blackness that comes around.
Yeah.
That blackness that says you're done.
That you're worm food.
Yeah, you're pushing up daisies. You're done. There is
Yeah.
nothing else.
Unless, of course, you want to put yourself into a
Unless you believe in, okay, there's this, that, and the third, and you're gonna go and you're gonna be something different in your spiritual life. Hey, fine, whatever.
Something else.
Whatever, fine. That's what you believe. Hey, I got no problem with that. My thing is, I've known since I was a kid that it's a suffocating silence, it's a blackness that you don't even realize is around you because there's nothing.
It's a very scary, future.
And I say, hey, if there's a chance for me to keep going on, whether it's digitally or otherwise, I'm going to take that.
Well, yeah, if there's a way that you can take your entire experience and put it into a cybernetic mechanism that continues on.
Because at least in my mind will still be there.
Yes.
And there will be no blackness.
Right. Or at least till your battery runs out.
Hey, as long as the grid stays up, I'm good.
Atomic power is the speed. That's an old Batman reference. How you doing?
How you doing?
Viv says Faulty Towers is one of my favorites. Since Valor introduced me to it. She also says modern women annoy me to no end. Yeah, you and me both, Viv. Because they're so freaking spoiled. Yes. And want to be treated like queens instead of the little sluts they are. Instead of treating men the same. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Amen.
I would never demand anything of Valor that I'm not willing to do. Yeah, see, that's a problem, Viv. I'm 50 fucking years old. I'm back in the dating world, and I'm trying to find that one special woman that was like Nikki that said, I don't give a fuck, you dink. Just treat me right.
Faulty Towers is the one that featured John Cleese from Monty Python, correct?
Sorry, Faulty.
Cleese.
John Cleese. Yes. Who also played R first, then he played Q in 2 Bond films.
That was a she.
No. That was
Oh, M was a woman.
Yes. M was the woman. Remember, when Desmond Llewellyn, who was Q, had died after making The World Is Not Enough in 19...
What are you doing, Captain? What the fuck are you doing over there?
Nothing, Faulty.
And John Cleese took over for him, and he says, well, if you're Q, does that make him R?
No, it makes him ugly.
Yeah. Well, he even called Bond a half-wit. So,
the half-twit.
No, he said
Hey,
half-wit,
Bond.
not half-twit. He said half-wit.
Yeah, half-twit.
Or at least the half of it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I gotta take another fucking break.
All right, and I gotta go.
Well, no, you can hang on a minute. And you'll hang on after I come.
Well, I need to go help my wife.
Well,
If I have to step away.
Well, then
you both go. Go on, both of you. Go.
Let me. Oh no, hold on. Here's how this is gonna go. I'm gonna take my geology break real quick.
All right.
And then Mikey, you take care of Suzanne, and then you come back. How about that?
Why don't you go take your geologic break? When you come back, then I would say c'est la vie and go.
Well, you can or do it while I'm doing my job. But anyway,
Yeah.
Yep, Back to the Future Part 2, folks. Lot of problems.
Yeah, and we're not even started on 3 yet.
Yeah, I think don't you want to go there?
Well, I don't want to go there yet, but I mean, as I said, Captain, we own all 3 films, and 3 is just as much of a bugger as 2 and 1. So there you go.
Scotty and Jill still don't get the first one.
Well, I don't expect them to, because they just don't have the capacity or mentality to know what happens. So
You hear that, Scotty and Jill? You don't have the
yeah,
capacity.
did you hear
or the
that?
mentality.
I did I stutter? Did I repeat myself?
How you
How
doing?
you doing?
You're right. They're not at our level.
Yeah, they're not there. But see, you're way above me, Captain. I'm pleasantly surrounded at 3, and
Yeah, level 3.
there will be days that I probably forget something. As you get older, you do tend to forget things.
Yeah, it does take a certain amount of concentration, the old time travel. A lot of people can't handle it.
Concentration, yeah.
But we pretty much covered Back to the Future Part 2 in its
Yeah, we
3.5 timelines.
Well, we ended at the right moment is with that lightning hitting the DeLorean and sending it back to 1885.
Right, making timeline F.
Timeline, fuck it. That's what I like.
Right. Getting ridiculous at that point.
Fuck
isn't
the
it?
Wild
That's a
West.
lot of timelines.
I call it timeline, fuck the Wild West.
There you go.
I mean, come on. Because then we had that what would you call it? The timeline shutting with the damn, what was it? A Western Pony Express or some other bullshit Telegram Express? Yeah, the Pony Express.
How did the telegram get from timeline F to timeline E?
E! How did it? How the fuck did it get there in a rainy 2-lane highway?
Not just any, though, the same place. The same place where he literally saw the thing disappear with the lightning, and then he watches Joe Flaherty, that's the guy that played the one who delivers the telegram to him out of nowhere.
Hey, Viv, welcome to my world of dating at 50 years old.
Yeah, exactly. Well, at least we got the first 2 movies covered.
We haven't even started on the second movie.
Right.
Well, I thought you said we had them covered, Captain, pretty much as timelines go.
Well, I think we need to view the actual movie live on air.
That's
what we should do that. When we have a chance, Jay, we really should watch Back to the Future 2.
Oh, we're gonna.
Yeah.
I'm seriously thinking about, I have the DVD trilogy, but
yeah, so do I.
I'm thinking about buying the trilogy on Amazon for $30. Hey, link in the description if anybody wants to donate to me. So,
Get Tony Stark a buy for that one.
That's it. That was the series, Viv. Are you being served? That's where the old lady called her pussy. Yeah.
Yeah, Hyacinth.
Mrs. Slocum's pussy.
Mrs. Slocum's pussy.
Yeah, Hyacinth. Are you being? Yeah, no. My mom watches that religiously. Hyacinth, yes.
Yeah, so she says that British show she couldn't remember the name of it, but takes place in a mall.
Are you being served? Yes.
Her third cat. Yep, it's her pussy. And now her pussy doesn't always like to be pet.
Oh, you mean her husband? Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
You're thinking of Keeping Up Appearances, I think.
Oh, yes, I am, Captain. Thank you.
That's a different one.
Yes, it is.
Different decade altogether.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm sorry. So yeah, that is keeping up appearances.
Nice
My
try,
bad.
Jay.
Hey, at least you called me out, and I said yes. You're right.
You did. I'm sure he did it just to see if I was paying attention, folks.
I did.
Luckily, I
Still a
was.
great show. Are you being served? And like I said, I also got a chance to watch some episodes of Absolutely Fabulous.
Ab Fab, as my first daughter's mom called it.
Sweetie.
No, my first daughter's mom called it Ab Fab. She
Well, a
loved it.
lot of people called it Ab Fab, so that's not incorrect. I remembered it as Ab Fab, and I remember Joanna Lumley.
I take that back. It wasn't even my first daughter's mom. It was my second daughter's mom, Diana, the one that fucking hooked me up with Nikki after I broke up with her.
What do you think of Joanna Lumley back then, Captain?
Yeah, technically, she was a Doctor Who.
How many people can say that you dated a girl and broke up with her because she just wasn't being a proper woman, and yet hooked you up with her best friend? I can.
Anne Lumley was in the Avengers later on, too. Yes.
I literally broke up with my second daughter's mom because she wasn't being a proper woman at home. And she said, "Hey, here's my best friend." So I fucked her in the living room.
Oh my.
Yeah, and stayed with her for 14 plus years. So
wow. Well, I would say it did more than well by her. So there you go.
Well, no, that's just how well me and my second daughter's mom got along. She understood why I broke up with her. She understood that. I literally told her, I said, "You're not being what you said you would be," even though we were together for 8 fucking
Captain,
years.
did you want to read this that's addressed to you from Viv?
No, I can't. I'm on a different device.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, read it, Mikey.
All right. So Viv is asking, Captain,
Yeah.
one of the twins wanted me to ask you,
Yes.
would it break any of the laws of time travel to go to the past to intentionally produce a whole new timeline at the furthest point of history? God bless
No,
you.
it'd be fine. That's how the answer is to create a new timeline, so that's fine. Can you read the last bit again, though?
Yeah,
God
sorry,
bless
this
you.
sneezing
Okay,
motherfucker seems to forget he's got a mute button.
Okay, so Captain, she says, would it break any of the laws of time travel to go to the past to intentionally produce a whole new timeline at the furthest point of human history?
Yeah, no, it's a really great question because the further backwards you go, one of the latest essays I've added, doesn't matter how far backwards in time you go. But no, because the rules are the same for 1 minute or 1 billion years. But then again, yes, because the further back you go, then the larger the impact of a small change, like a sneeze. And of course, so yeah, upon arrival, so yes, went nice and simple. No, because you can't break the rules. The rules are perfect.
Just
Going
because
backwards in
sneeze,
time.
just because you
Going-
sneeze and you make the blade of grass go one way or the other doesn't mean you're creating a new timeline. No, the arrival
going
of time
backwards
travel.
in time, or as Jay will tell you, arriving in the past creates a new
The
timeline.
arrival of the time traveler creates a timeline.
So whether you intended to or not, the two lesbian twins, I mean, whatever.
I think she might be referring to, like, let's say,
I'll tell you what she's referring to.
Well, most people regard us as being over 4.5.
Thanks.
Answers in the question. So yes, you would create a new timeline, nice and simple. Everyone's happy. You're welcome.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter how far you go back.
No, just it will have a bigger impact. You might prevent the creation
time
of
you go
humanity.
back does not matter because it's instantaneous for you, and the brand new timeline doesn't care how far you travel back because it's
obviously,
a brand new timeline.
Because of chaos theory, the impact. The further backwards you go, the bigger the impact.
There is no chaos theory because
you might prevent humanity being created in that timeline.
There is no chaos theory just
Right.
based on how far you go back. You can go
No,
back.
there is chaos theory.
You can go.
There is.
You
Don't
can go
listen
as
to him,
far.
folks.
You can go as far back as you want to. All it does is create a
Yeah,
brand new
chaos
timeline.
theory is a thing. It
Once
exists in
once you
reality.
arrive, exactly, chaos theory is a thing, but it has nothing to do with
It's only
time.
instantaneous to the
But it has
time
nothing to
traveler.
do
It's
with the
not.
time traveler arriving in the past, creating a new timeline. So there you go.
Well, of course they create a new timeline, but that doesn't negate
Exactly.
the
So
impact.
therefore, chaos
Like
theory.
interrupting doesn't actually make you right. I'm trying to answer your point.
And interrupting.
I thought it's interrupting. You get like this after a while.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, I'm just trying to answer Viv's question, but you're talking over me, so you carry on. It's your joke.
Well, no. All I want to say is chaos theory has nothing to do with the time traveler arriving.
No,
in
it
the
does.
past
It has
and creating
everything
a
to
brand
do
new
with the
timeline.
time traveler, and you're just too fucking thick to get it.
Well, there are certain points where
It
it does
is
have to do with
chaos theory.
However, the time traveler arriving in the past has nothing to do with chaos theory. All it does,
it has everything to do with chaos theory.
it creates a brand new timeline. So where does
Your
chaos?
arrogance of this moron.
No, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you a question, Captain. If the time traveler arriving in the past creates a new timeline, how does chaos theory apply to that?
That's why it creates a new timeline because of chaos.
No, he created a new timeline because of the time travel and
No,
arriving.
it's because of chaos, because of the impact of even arriving.
Why did he disturb? Did he disturb the dirt?
Again, you're talking over me.
Did he disturb the dirt under where he arrived?
See, I'm trying to answer his question. He's just talking over me, folks. Yeah, definitely chaos theory is a factor because that's why they asked about going backwards that amount of time. It won't affect the time traveler's birth because you can't, but might prevent the creation of humanity.
Here we go. We got something for you.
We read that.
Oh, you did? Okay, let me.
Yeah, I did. And Captain answered it.
All right,
and then Viv was saying the twins I got to meet on the 4th, they are daughters of my police officer uncle.
Yes, the one police officer that watches me.
Had them watch an older episode talk about time travel. So.
Maybe you'd like to do some moonlighting for the time travel police. We're always looking for.
You know what? I would love to have the so-called good cop up on my channel sometime.
We could talk about the laws of time travel, which cannot be broken.
We could talk about the actual laws of the union that we live in. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah, but at least we know those laws are absolute. They can't be broken.
Right?
Tell that to the cops.
No, we're talking about the.
You see what I did
No.
there?
No, I was correct in saying that, right? Is that the laws are absolute. You can't change them.
Exactly. Totally spot on, Mikey. 100%.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, Viv, I would love to have your cop uncle up here sometime. Tell him how he serves and protects while he's protecting to serve his own fucking department.
I wouldn't mind having Viv or Valor come on your panel one of these nights.
I would love it.
Viv could
I would love it, but they haven't done it in 6 years. So.
Oh my. Really? 6 years?
Yeah,
you really gotta fix that. You gotta repair
6 years. 6 years. They've never been up here.
Well, you gotta repair that relationship there, Jay.
Well, there is no repairing. It's their choice.
Okay.
How can I repair something they don't want to fix?
Good point. Yeah. We've already read both of them there, my friend.
Oh, you read both of these?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, you're caught up.
Why did it show that they didn't? Never mind.
I don't know.
Sometimes
you can actually type something, but then for whatever reason the algorithm repeats it, and then sometimes you've had like the thing twice.
Well, it showed it as not showed. But
oh, I see. Okay,
yeah.
That's the other problem.
Yeah, that's the other problem. It showed it as not showed, but
sure.
Hey Viv, I wanna know there's good cops out there. And you say your family's good cops, but you know how I feel about fucking cops. I don't trust any one of them motherfuckers. So, just saying. Doesn't matter how good I've ever been. Those motherfuckers are always looking for something to take you down for. Especially here in the fucking America, in the States.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go help my wife. So, guys, thanks again for having me up here, and I appreciate
Rock
it.
and roll.
Rock
Take care.
on, Mikey. Take care of your Suzanne. Thank you, Suzanne, for letting Mikey come up here. Love you, girl.
Yeah, she said she loves you guys back. Take care.
Yeah, I don't believe you. I didn't
Good
hear her
night,
say.
Suzanne. Bye,
I heard
Mikey.
it.
All right. Well, that might be it then.
Is it? Okay.
Well, it might be it for me.
Oh, are you going to go? We got 4 people watching. Are you going to go?
I'll give it a few minutes.
All right.
You got to watch Time Crimes, though. You really do.
Yeah, I
need to.
do. What color are the nipples?
Exactly.
Hey, Viv, what color are the nipples in Time Crimes? Serious question. What color are the nipples in Time Crimes? That's a valid question. Is it? Isn't it? Come on now. I know Captain knows. Okay. Well, anyway, nobody's going to answer that right away. Because they've never seen it.
Boo-doo,
Do bow. Yes. All right. So maybe I should end this. We're going on 3.5. Oh, we're over 3.5 hours.
There
We're
you
at
go.
hours and 36 minutes just about. Hey, Captain.
Yeah.
You like to delete your streams. What do you got coming up? Anything coming up?
Yeah, nothing. Everything's getting deleted. That last one I did, check that one out. It's awesome.
Those old fogies. I mean, yeah, these two idiots get whatever. What
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
Yeah, what was it called?
Even these two numbskulls get the first law.
There you go. Even Scotty and Jill get the first law.
There you go.
Numbskulls.
Well, they certainly don't get the second law, do they?
Yeah. Well, apparently, Viv here thinks the first law and the second law are kind of the same law.
Right. So Viv needs to speak to Scotty, who agrees with the first law, but not the second law. So obviously for him, they're very, very different entities altogether. 2 very different laws for Scotty and Jill. If they thought it was the same law, they'd agree with the second one, wouldn't they? I agree with Viv. I'm with Viv on this one. It's all one law, isn't it?
One law.
But yeah, I agree with Viv and Vala, but Scotty, he obviously doesn't.
Well,
Scotty and Jill are effectively saying Viv is wrong. How dare you, Scotty? Defend your position.
How dare you?
Yeah, a little bit rude, Scotty. So yeah, I want to hear Viv and Scotty going at it, really.
You know, if Viv ever came up on panel, she would be the queen. She would be the queen. The queen bee.
Viv versus Jill.
Oh, there you go. Viv, the queen bee.
Yeah.
Versus
it's one
Jill.
law, Jill. Don't you get it? No, I don't get it, Viv. Oh, you will. You will do. Kapla.
You know, we all need a wet dream. I guess that's mine. Viv versus Jill.
Well, they disagree about the first and second laws. So you've got a built-in argument. For Viv and Jill, it could happen. Yeah, they both like Star Trek, but they disagree about the second law.
Since you can't read chats, I'll read this from Viv. Viv says, yeah, I can understand that sci-fi. How you doing?
Viv and Jill agree about the first law, but they disagree about the second law.
They do.
So that's, see, once you got your analysis, you can, at least that's where they split.
Metaphorically, yo, not physically. Because trust me, I will split them. Never mind.
Never mind.
How you do?
Yeah, that would be awesome. Viv versus Jill.
Oh, that would be so fucking amazing on stream. Yes, fuck yes, especially
Viv going. But
in
Jill,
time
the
travel.
second law is the first law. It's the same thing.
No,
And Jill
yeah,
goes, nah,
yes,
that's where I
and
draw the line.
Viv coming and saying, "No, bitch, you're the same thing. Pay attention."
Right, and Jill going, no, to me they're completely opposite. I'm down with the first law, but not the second law.
They're completely different, therefore they're the same.
Right.
Oh, Viv says, I've watched Captain as long as you have, sci-fi.
Wow.
Well, I put Captain there. I've watched as long as you have, sci-fi. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so Viv has been here since day one, folks. Since 6 years, since day one of my first channel. Yes. Yes. Viv is one of those. Yes. One of those long-term viewers. Thank you, Viv. Fucking love you. Love you. Love Valor. Love the lesbian twins that me and the captain got together. Fuck yeah. Love you for it.
Yeah. Great time travel questions. Keep them coming, as it were.
Even though I put some other stuff in there, but you know.
How you doing?
How you? I mean, who else? Who? What other two straight men can get two fucking wannabe lesbians together to be complete lesbians and drop their boyfriends? Oh, me and the captain. That's right.
Sure, we'll turn plenty more women into lesbians in the coming months.
Hey, I mean, I can even take lesbians and make them into want to be curious about that big dick in front of their face. But, you know.
You turn Scotty into a lesbian.
I did turn him into a lesbian. I told him he's just a little fucking cunt. How you doing?
Hi.
How you doing?
There you go. Well, it's good night from me. It's good night from him.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Yeah. Oh, the twins. I got to meet on the 4th. Yeah, Valor.
Right, I'm gonna do it. Good night.
Well, okay. So I gotta read this though. Viv says the twins I got to meet on the 4th. They are daughters of my police uncle. Yeah, well, one is your cousin, the other was Valor's cousin. Is what I thought. We started talking about time travel. Had them watch an older episode talking about time. Okay, cool. Yeah, I understand the sci-fi. Cool. I've watched as long as yep, read that. I wonder how well Jill could handle the pain staff. You know what? If you put a pain staff up to her clit, she could not handle it. Nope. She just gonna. It doesn't matter what part of Jill you put that pain stick. Jill cannot handle the pain stick, yo. She just can't. She cannot handle it. No, there is no way. No way she could handle that. Okay, so the captain had to go. So I think I must go too. We've been doing this for 3 hours and 43 minutes, yo. I need to go and chill out and hang out on some other channels if I can find them. Unless anybody wants to say anything in the chat, I'll be happy to answer your chats. Other than that, I gotta go. Hey, there's some links down there. PayPal, and or towards StreamYard. So if you want to help me, everything you donate goes right back to the channel. So that's all I got to say. Other than that, if you want to chat, say something in the chat, or else I'm going to go. I got to go. Yep, because I'm going to go hang out with some other people. So, but hey, please help me out if you want me to have unlimited StreamYards. Yes, absolutely. There is that down there. So, but I'm not going to beg for it. I'm not an e-beggar. So I'm going to say, hey, thanks for hanging out. Loved having you. And you know what? If I could totally do my outro, I would do it. But thank you so much for being here. Love you, folks. We'll see you next time on Sci-Fi Nation.